Woo! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? What's up? What's up? I know I was supposed to start earlier, but your boy was tired and I had to take some medication that knocked my ass out. How are we doing today? I want you all to kick out your cognac, light your cigar, pour your cognac, relax. We're going to have a nice little conversation today. Do a little bit of dirty walking and shit talking. We're going to learn a few things. We're going to laugh, joke, and hopefully nobody doesn't have to cry. Please support your channel, like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, bless a brother with a little something. Come in if you're viewing, leave a comment, leave a like. Woo! Hello, lovely Miss GG. Hey, how you doing? No, it's not only men tonight. Not only men. Tell your family, tell your friends, tune in. Woo! Make sure if you're not a cognac drinker, there better be something in your cup, man. At least spike it. DJ Moss, what's up? Woo! How you feeling? Come on in. We're gonna have a good time. Like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App. Woo! Get your cigars. If you don't have cigars, do at least do Black and Miles. Try not to do cigarettes. We are not low-browing the show today. Got your absolute vodka ready. I hear that. Oh yeah. We're gonna do a little styling. Let me see if I can change the color up a little bit. Oh yeah. A little smooth right there, you know what I'm saying? How about that, folks? Little Raven's purple. Even if you don't smoke, just fake it till you make it. Change the color up on you a little bit. Little Ravens purple. Little Ray Lewis, little Terrell Suggs, Ed Reed, Lamar Jackson, Jamal Lewis, the World Thomas up in there. For a little Marshall yonder, the GOAT. Come on, I want everybody to hop in, have a conversation. Woo! Ask all your questions. How did I handle an awkward situation back in the day? Excuse me. Well, a man should never be afraid to poke fun at himself. A man should never be afraid to poke fun at himself. He should make light of it. The minute you become a stick in the mud or you're too serious, that's when a situation truly becomes awkward. Sometimes an awkward situation can break the ice and be a chance to, do a little self improvement. So she said, let's conversate. See, it's converse, but I'll get it. Since we in the cognac, we're going to conversate, not converse. We're going to conversate. But yeah, you gotta tell the truth and you gotta make fun of yourself in awkward situations. Whether it's dating, whether it's working, it shows growth and it shows a lot of character. For instance, if you're at work and you pronounce the word conversate instead of converse, but we're gonna conversate tonight though. And you're saying that to people at work and they correct you, and you're like, well, we're gonna do both of them motherfuckers. So you gotta like, hey, I didn't say I knew everything. Oh no, it's okay, GG. I'm just poking a little fun. We just having fun tonight, having fun. That's how you know. You gotta have a little fun and poke fun at yourself. Oh yeah, it depends on the situation. Sometimes it's better to be thoughtful than open your mouth and remove all doubt, as they say. We're gonna get a little questions. I want to hear all your questions. Try to stump the folk. We're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna have fun with it. Exactly. Perceptions. Gonna have fun with it. I want the ladies to get their little Moscatos and not be afraid to speak. Trust me. This may be a male space, but the ladies are welcome as long as the ladies are respectful, and the ladies will always be respected. Keep the questions going. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Here's an example. Somebody walks in or stumbles upon you, and lucky lady at the wrong time at some secluded area. Hmm. That could either be really awkward or that could just be the beginning of something very interesting. Wink, wink. Oh man, I had a situation like that, and a nice lady's house, and it was a little awkward, but the rest of the night into the morning was pretty good if you get my drift. What's up, Trinity? Fuck the police, but that's what she said too. Giggity, giggity, all right. Oh, we need some questions and comments. Somebody hit that cash in. Woo. These cognacs and cigars don't buy themselves. Hit the lights. You're gonna have a conversation. Get your drink of choice. If you're Judge and you know you're about a 60-year-old man like Judge, you might want to get your little Thunderbird or something, or some Colt 45 in a brown paper bag, and a couple of Newports. Oh my goodness, y'all crazy in the chat. First time after this during finishing. Uh well, that would be a bad time because you surely don't want to spray anybody. Oh no. No web fluid, please. No web fluid. Oh man. Y'all are going off in this. Come on, everybody. Give me the questions. We're doing the Q&A. Q&A first. Are you ready tonight, huh? Well, tell the waitress what you drinking on. What is everybody drinking on tonight? That's my question to the chat. What are you drinking on? What are you smoking on? Chaos, he's with Mary. I think he's doing a show, but he'll show up very shortly. The chief engineer will be here shortly. Don't worry. The captain of the ship with you, and even though it might be a little rough sales, the chief engineer will be here soon. Don't worry about that. Where's the waitress with the drinks? We're gonna have to go in the back and tell old Tony, who got the little restaurant and lounge. Hey, where the goddamn drinks, Tony? Where the goddamn drinks? Nah, there's no such thing as going too far. It may go a little awkward, but it ain't too far. And depending on the lady, too, you might not have gone far enough. Giggity. Top 10 fragrances. I could probably do a top five. I just wear so much random body oils and scents. Good God Almighty, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna get the link in a minute. We doing the Q&A. Q&A. I love black butter, man. I love black butter. I mean, even when I'm at work, women will just stop me in mid sentence when I'm investigating something. Excuse me, but you smell so good, officer. Uh, Black men, it's nothing like taking a hot shower, putting some coconut oil and some lotion on your skin, especially if you're dark skinned like myself. God knows ashiness is your enemy. So you got to put that stuff on, and then you put your black butter and go outside the house. You're fighting them off with a stick. Polo red, polo black, polo blue, which are the next ones. And they're all purpose because you you can do whatever you want. You could wear one when it's hot outside. You could wear one when it's muggy, one when it's cold. It's always going to keep that good smell. I love that Nautica. Oh my goodness. I even love Creed Aventus. Ah, when you want to smell like pineapples and wood, that manly smell. Oh God. Mm, I don't know what she said. I guess she's saying don't be scared or don't be scarred. Nah. Do I look like the guy who gets scared? If anything, I need to learn what fear is. You never can go wrong. I even like Beckham's cologne. Trying to remember some more. Tommy Hilfiger's not bad. I'm not like Kevin Sanders. I haven't tried like all the scents of the earth, but man, whew, Man, there's some stuff I love to smell like. And sometimes I'll even take a shower, be in some sweats around the house, and I'll put some smell goods on or some cologne just for just for me to smell it on my own. And that's a beautiful feeling. Damn right we stay so fresh and so clean, clean. Damn right. Let me see. Simply Deep said, Charles, if you could make your own comic book series, what would it be? What would it about? What would you name it? Um, I'm trying to plan on one now that I've been working on. Excuse me. I always wanted to do one based on my life experiences, but with a superhero or superpower twist. And I think it would be very entertaining, definitely very funny. And the twists and turns of my life itself would be very suitable. Imagine Charles Faulkner Jr. as a comic book character. Woo! But I've been working on some things and drawing some things for a few years, so I'm gonna try to get some stuff out there one day soon. If somebody made a fighting game about black YouTubers, what would you call it? uh, shit, called the Saturday Night Ass Kickers. That's what I call it. Airway Ass Kickers. Your top five bodybuilding YouTubers. I love Jeff Cavalier, Athlete X. I love I love the Beast Mode version. What's the dude? I can't think of his name. Chris Jones. Getting Ho ready. Of course, I love some CT Fletcher because it's still your motherfucking set. Remember that. It's still your motherfucking set. Um, I like the British guy, bioengineer, build your body up like Batman from the ground up. Let me see, who else do I strongly follow? I also love Camille Russo, very beautiful lady from Cali. And yes, I do follow female fitness gurus. Not only is she easy on the eyes, but she's really great shape, really great personality, and you're gonna learn a lot from her. What am I smoking on tonight? Woo! LFDs, baby. LFD. Shoot, I should have got some Cat Morgan. So me and the cat that can make it happen. He, he said Kevin got nothing to do with you. I heard that shit. Trinity. So you gotta understand, I'm never scared. You just haven't figured out yet. I am fear its motherfucking self. We gotta remember that. It's very important, young lady. Trying to get my setup right. There's my goddamn ashtray. Oh, damn dog and cat been arguing over the house like they had some damn bets or something going on and shit. While I'm talking to you folks, I'm trying to straighten up some shit that they caused. You gotta love pets, right? Since y'all asked by popular demand, here's my man, woo, the chief engineer, Kate
Hello.
Frank.
How it sound? Sound
Woo.
good?
Oh, you sound excellent, man.
All right. Let me try this. See if this will work. What's that? Oh shit! I gotta go YouTube. Give me 1 second, bro. Shit. I'm trying different browsers, so let's see how this will work. Let's go find your theme song. I'm trying to remember what was it called. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second. Let's see how it sounds. Where is it? Ah,
Oh yeah, I love Larry Wheels as well. That's what I was also thinking of, Larry. I would love to work out with Larry, even if it would fucking kill me.
can you hear the sound?
Oh yeah.
Take a little break, people. Hold on. All right, let me do this. Wait, guys.
Turn it
Let
up
me
a
run it.
little bit.
Let me run this music again before we get this place started.
Oh yeah, let's
Got
get
you.
it started.
Yep.
We need at least two people to hit the cash app. Get a little
Yep.
generous donation. Hit
Yes,
the cash app.
indeed.
You gotta bless myself, the host. You gotta bless my chief engineer. Not
Hmm.
asking for much, but support your interests, please, please. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do I own a cat or a dog? I actually own both. A white pit bull and a tabby.
Hmm.
The pit bull's a girl, and the cat's the boy. It's a weird dynamic.
Hmm. But enough of that, Charles. Let's run the music a bit, get people settled in. Since you already started, let's get the mood
And yes,
started.
yes, yes, we're gonna play the nice smooth jazz sounds. Give you a little time to pour your cup and not give a fuck. Hit it,
Hmm.
KO. Don't forget to get one of these for your cigar cutters, by the way. Woo.
Hmm.
I'll get one of these, baby. Shout out to Trinity for the cash app. Need one or two more people to hit the cash app, please. Very generous. Support your interests.
All right. All right. All right. Hold on, guys. Let me just organize my thing here.
Woo!
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Let me fix that. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, yes. Nice music to start us off, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some nice smooth jazz. Some nice smooth cognac. Nice smooth cigar. Once again, thank you, Trinity, for the cash app. We need about one or two more people to fill his mind. Support
Mm,
your interests, black people.
yes, yes.
You know, oh, Trinity said that I'm scared. Trinity wants to come up here and say a few things, you know. Let her be blessed. So,
Oh, let
she
me let
wants
me
to.
fi- let me fix my fan. I'm gonna jump back out, jump back in. Give me a second.
Okay. Woo. What's up, Trinity?
Hi, how you doing, honey? Let
What's
me.
up? Thank you for the
You
cash app.
said this is a Q&A, right?
Uh huh.
This is a Q&A? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to ask you, do you feel better today, baby? You feel better?
No, I feel great every day, even when it's a bad day. But you got to
Oh,
realize something as a
okay. Because
as
yesterday, I thought I was going to get a spank, and I was afraid to come up here. I said, "Oh, you got your team behind you.
oh, trust me,
Oh,
the
y'all
God of War.
teaming up on a bitch."
Let me put it to you this way, Trinity. The God of War is a one man army. I was gonna put everybody down in the waiting room and just have you and me.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I said, because I'm into the handcuffs, but I said, oh, you got these niggas with you. I said, this don't seem like it's too crowded for me. I said, I need to get this nigga alone, 'cause I like handcuffs, but I want one-on-one type of situation.
Well, it's
Okay,
not the,
you
well, it's
know.
not the first time many of them like handcuffs. Many of women I met have been handcuffed.
So oh, I'm sure that's your job. So I'm into it. Don't worry about
Well,
it. But
not
like
when
I
I'm at.
say,
Well, I'm talking
you
about
don't got
afterwards.
you listen. You don't have to listen. You don't have to recruit a whole motherfucking suicide squad to face me. I don't bite hard
So
all
you
the
got,
time.
so you got
Only
to realize
sometimes.
my squad doesn't commit suicide; they commit genocide. They're just that good.
Ooh, hopefully on this pussy. If you're gonna kill anything, if you're gonna murder anything, you need to murder this pussy. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. But anyway, like I said, You
Well,
know,
hold
do you
on.
still have a
So
problem with me, Charles? Because I don't have a problem with you.
I'm still the man of sex and danger. Okay, let's get that straight. See, I'm an Aries. We don't keep grudges. We'll say what the fuck we want to say right then, and we'll pull a drink.
Well,
Now, all I ask for is some respect,
well,
and
listen. I'm all about sex, love, and magic.
and all I ask for is
That's
for an
all I'm about. Sex, love, and magic.
all I asked was for an apology because
I'm not. Listen,
because remember this
listen,
is all
Charles.
politics.
Listen, Charles.
Hold up.
Listen,
Let me
I'm
finish.
not gonna give you an apology willingly.
Oh, so I gotta pull it out of you.
You listen. You gotta work that out of me. Yeah, exactly. You gotta pull my apologies out of me. Hey, are you up for the task? Are
Maybe,
you up for the task, Charles?
maybe. I mean, shoot.
You know,
Maybe.
because I'm not. Listen, I'm not one of these easy submissive women. You gotta give me a reason to be submissive. You know, a wild stallion. You gotta figure out a way to tame me.
You
I don't
know
like
why you
weak
gotta
niggas.
be submissive? Because I'm motherfucking me. I am the original style of profiler,
Oh
dirty
yeah.
walker, talker. Okay. See, I'm about to end to the motherfucking dividend.
Oh okay.
See, you gotta understand.
Oh okay.
Shit. I don't have a chick tell me to grab, but I can tell that bitch the bag. Okay. See, when I go to a chick,
Oh
I can
yeah.
tell her I tell her
Oh,
things. You gotta realize this.
you
She
talk.
can hit the streets or the sheets. Either way, it makes me never mind.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. I see what's going on.
I don't have to pull.
I see what's going on. I see you got the lingo.
I don't have to pull anything out of a woman. If anything, she wants it all in.
Oh yeah. Well, if you don't want to reproduce with a crazy bitch like me, you better pull out if you can. If you can.
Yeah, people don't
Because
understand.
I know how you niggas like to play. I know how you niggas like to play Russian roulette with your legacy. You know, I know how you niggas do. So, if you can pull out, be my guest.
Contrary to popular belief, 52% of black men don't have kids. Hell, 50% of men, period, don't even reproduce.
Okay, so since you ain't got your backup, let's go ahead and talk, Charles. What's your problem with me? Why the fuck can't I speak my mind, and just be respected just for me? Every woman, contrary to popular belief, ain't submissive, ain't docile. Some women are just like me, and the thing about it is, my problem is this. Men like you who consider yourself alpha males, y'all consider like women like me, like that platinum ass nigga that was on your on your platform the other day, which I don't respect that nigga because he's a pedophile and a predator.
Do me a favor.
But I'm not gonna talk about him. Hold on.
We're not gonna talk about platinum. You talking to me?
Okay. Right? Okay, hold on. Okay, see, okay, that's fine. That's fine, Charles. I won't talk about him, but let me also point out you didn't say that when niggas was talking shit about me yesterday on your panel when I wasn't here. So anyway, but I'm not gonna talk about him anyway. So that's what I mean by I think you're being biased, but I'm gonna let that go. So like I said, my problem is this: men like you who consider yourself alpha males. You consider women like me who have brains and mouths, and we use them for what they were made for, to think and speak. You consider women like me aggressive and bad women. I think that that's kind of fucked up. I should have the right to be a woman and the type of woman that I want to be. Maybe I'm not, maybe you don't prefer me. Okay, maybe I'm not your preferred choice for you. But for somebody, I am their preferred choice. Why do you have to categorize me as a bad person just because I have a certain style? I don't think that's right. That's like me telling you that you have toxic masculinity because I don't like your style. I don't think it's right, and it's not necessary. That's all I'm saying, Charles. Now, I'm not going to try to sit here and tell you you're wrong for the way you think.
You got to shorten it up if you want to have a dialogue.
People are different.
You gotta shorten up when you're having a dialogue. that way because
Okay, I'm done.
because
Okay,
people
okay, I'm done. But did you hear what
because
I said though? Okay,
I
hold
heard
on.
what
But
you said, but
hold on. But
if
did you
you
hear
want
what I
me
said
to,
though? Because
do
okay, so
you
I'm
want
done. I'm
me to
done. You respond,
reply?
sir.
Okay, now it's the replying age. Remember, number one, when
Okay.
have you ever heard me refer to myself as an alpha male? I'll wait.
Never. Never.
You heard
I
me
never
refer
but
to
I
my.
heard
You,
but I've
no, no, no,
heard
no, no,
you
no, no.
refer
Let me
hold on,
finish.
hold
Let
on.
me
I've heard you
finish.
refer to
Can I
yourself
finish?
as a
Trinity,
masculine,
can I
masculine
finish
male,
my
and I
rebuttal?
consider it the same thing.
Trinity, can I finish my
Yes,
rebuttal,
sir.
please?
Yes, sir. I
Thank
apologize
you,
for
ma'am.
that. Yes, yes.
Okay. I will refer to myself as the nature boy, the style profile of the black Superman. I'm alpha. If I'm an alpha male, I don't have to talk about it because see, this is the problem. Number one,
Well, I like that.
what I know. Hold up. You gotta let me finish. Number one, when we have a discussion and rebuttal, I tend to shut the fuck up so I can comprehend the essence of what you're speaking. All I ask is the same respect. Number two, I don't refer to myself as alpha. People may refer to me as alpha. Alpha is different than what women perceive it to be. Alpha doesn't mean a certain type of man. It just says, do men follow you at certain times? If men want to learn how to shoot and learn how to do military drills, they probably gonna follow me because that's what I've been doing. Just like I would be beta to somebody who's a financial analyst because that's not my profession or my expertise. Number one, to answer your question, and we're gonna go on a row. The reason why I and other men like me prefer submissive women is because when I'm battling the forces of evil to make sure my child and whatever woman I'm with at the time seriously has food on the table, roof over the head, and money in the pockets, and shoes on their feet, I am not battling another battle once I come into my castle. The kingdom of Falkerdom does not accept challenges because guess what? When you challenge the man at the crown, be prepared to get beheaded. We play Highlander rules. There can only be one, baby. See, I like a woman. She could be tough to the world, but guess what? That woman who I'm with is a representation of me. Just like my son is a representation of me. How well I've taught my son, how well I've taught my woman. Notice she's not underneath me. She may be beside me, but I'm always a step forward. See, a submissive woman knows their role. She ain't trying to play quarterback and she's a fucking wide receiver. Okay? See, the problem with a lot of people, hold up, Judge, I'm going to get you in. We're doing a little bit of a one-on-one real quick. See, the problem with a lot of women who aren't submissive, they go outside of that role. Okay? The only problem I had was when it was getting disrespectful, and I told both Platinum and yourself, look, I'm gonna give you a chance to make your statement, then him to make his statement, then we're gonna get back on the motherfucking topic. Because there's plenty of times, and we can roll back the tapes, and many people watched the playback and called me. Even Josh said, you cool, but you gotta calm down, especially when we have multiple people on the panel. Now remember, other platforms would have kicked you and Platinum off because you're off subject. I was very gracious enough to get y'all little beef out the way, and then I said, after you make your rebuttal, we need to get back on subject because when I make certain material and certain content, you never know who in the world needs to hear it. Okay? I'm not biased towards anybody because guess what? I like it when people want to shit talk. Even when the dude who looked like a broke Manny Fresh or Stay Stunk the Marshmallow Man wanted to come up here, I gave him his chance to talk. And he wants to talk about Cerulean. Cerulean, My boy Cerulean got his own goddamn channel. If you want to talk to him,
Hold on, by
I'm
your
not
own
finna,
rules. Hold on, by
I'm
your
not,
own rules.
I'm
We're
not
not gonna
finna,
talk about nobody that's not
not,
here.
I'm not
That was your
finished. I'm just
rules. That
using
was
the
your rules.
example. I'm using the example. Even
Okay.
when he, even when
Okay.
he, even when he came up there, I told him, why don't you go to his channel? Do you have an issue with me? I can't speak for another man. Just like he was rude because he was off topic and he got carried like he got off. See, when you and Platinum were arguing and had your little debate, I was being nice enough to let y'all have your debate because that motherfucker started out ignorant. I got ignorant and clowned the fuck out of him. So, do I have a problem with you? When you cool, I'm cool. That goes for anybody. But notice when anybody else acts a goddamn donkey,
Same here. Same here.
when anybody else acts a damn donkey, do I jump in their ass, Trinity?
But
Hello?
Charles, have me and you ever had a problem?
Hold
Me,
up. Answer that question
Charles,
first.
have me and you ever had a problem, Charles?
I'm gonna answer your
But
question,
I'm
but answer
asking you,
mine
have
first.
me and you ever had a problem?
Answer my question
Okay, what
first.
was your question, sir?
When
Okay,
anybody
what was your
acts a
question,
fool,
please?
when anybody acts a fool on my panel, do I jump in their ass?
Well, okay, you want me to be honest or you want me to say the politically correct
I don't want you to lie.
answer? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I have not been watching your channel long enough to know that. That's the truth. Because I've been here, I remember a couple years ago when you only would post videos. I never really been around while you was like doing lives.
No, I
I've
only
only
posted
been on your
videos started
panel
last year.
3 times. That's the only time I've been watching your channel. So I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to lie and say that, and give information I don't know about because these are stats that I don't know about. But I don't. But also though, knowing your character and your personality, I don't disagree with you because I've never known you to be a person to just jump on anybody that don't come for you.
So when motherfuckers come for me, do I jump in the ass?
I've seen that. If somebody come for you,
Hold on
you
for a
jump in
minute.
their ass. Sure, I've seen
Hold on for a minute because
but
I'm at the
but not on
podcast.
this panel, but on other panels.
So in other words, because really I've started doing streams very recently within the past couple of weeks. I posted videos since last year. See, you got to understand this, right? When a motherfucker comes to my head, I duck, and I'm the one taking him out or her. Whether it was Cynthia G, whether it was Grinch, whether it was anybody coming for my neck. I am no respecters of persons. You give me
Well,
respect, I give you respect.
well, Charles, you have to
Even
understand this too.
even when
I
even
respect you.
hold up.
You know what I'm saying? I respect how you
Even
move. That's the only reason why. That's the only. That's the only reason why I come to your channel and and I show reverence to you is because I respect you. I'm in full support, 1,000% of the Gray Faulkner initiative. Even though I got my own little side issues. That has nothing to do with my support for the Gray Faulkner Initiative. I respect you completely, but also you have to understand my personality too. I'm not gonna let no nigga. It has nothing to do with you. I'm not gonna let no nigga railroad me or silence my voice. I have a thing about that. And if you get to know me a little bit more, you'll probably figure out why. Maybe some childhood issues. I don't know. I gotta dive deeper into that. But I have a thing about people silencing me and trying to take my voice. That's my thing. It has nothing to do with you. I respect you really more than a lot of men that I meet, not just on YouTube, but anywhere.
but
And it has nothing to do with you being a cop, even though I'm with the Fuck the Police Academy. I'm not saying fuck you, Charles Partner, because I know that that's your job. It's not your character. You know what I'm saying?
put it to you this way. People say fuck the police, wait till you work for the motherfuckers. Then you have a real reason to say fuck the police. But let me introduce
Well,
motherfuckers to me. I am Charles motherfucking Faulkner Jr. I respect people the way they respect me. Hell, I give respect first because I'm that type of gentleman and I'm that type of professional. So if somebody gives me otherwise to think of them as such, I'm gonna carry your ass like fucking airport luggage, whether if you're a man, woman, or child. Okay? I want everybody in the chat to answer me. Do I have a problem with a woman speaking her mind? Have I ever? Now, when we get to being disrespectful, see, I don't mind it if she could crack you to dozens, all that shit. But when we get to disrespectful levels, I'll even give fair warnings, which I've done to you and any of the men. Because guess what? This is
But
primarily
Charles,
but hold up, let me finish. This is primarily a man's space, but
okay.
we always say this is primarily a man's space. A woman is welcome. But guess what? She has to adhere to the rules the same way the men have to. Just like when I
Okay,
go to
what are the rules then? Because I
the
didn't know the rules
rules,
when I
the
first came up
rules that
here.
come with some intellectual prowess, intellectual prowess
Do I not do that?
come with. Hold up,
Do
let
I
me
not
finish.
hold on, do I not do that?
Do you want me to tell you the rules or not? I gotta tell you the rules.
Well,
Number
yes, I
two,
want you to tell
hold up.
me the rules,
Give
but I
me
want you to let me
pause.
know if I'm breaking the rules.
Trinity.
Because you never
Trinity.
told me the rules before.
Trinity. I will tell you the rules. Let me speak. Thank you,
Okay,
love.
okay, Charles. Well, let
Thank
me ask
you,
you
love.
this. Let me ask you this, Charles. One second. Can I introduce myself before you say the rules, please?
Not till I introduce my rules.
Just like what I'm saying. You introduce yourself.
You
Can I
asked me a
introduce myself,
question.
Charles, please?
You asked me a question. I gave you a
So
response.
that's a no. That's a no.
After
Okay,
I
so I'll be
finished,
quiet.
Trinity. Thank
Show,
you,
Charles.
Trinity. See, that's
All
the
right.
mental thing you get a lot
Mm-hmm.
of respect from. And I'm not even bullying you, but I just gave you an answer. I do the same thing from my child. I do
Okay,
the
and
same.
and am I not submitting? Am I not being quiet?
Trinity.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Thank
So
you, Trinity.
show.
You're
I'm
such
being
a
quiet.
sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart
You're
right now.
welcome, Charles.
So,
Thank you. You're making my pussy wet right now. Continue.
uh, trust me, that's a recurring theme in my life. Number one, bring it into bring your intellectual prowess. Number two, bring your favorite smoke or drink. Number three, have a good motherfucking time. Number four, if you want to bring smoke, be prepared for a motherfucker to bring the fire and the volcanic ash. Number five, if you come disrespectfully, be prepared to get carried like airport fucking luggage and book bags in high school. Whether if you're a woman, man, or child, if you step up to a man in his realm, you're going to get treated like a man in his realm. There will be no protection.
Okay.
We will peacefully let somebody express their thoughts, then make the rebuttal.
Mm.
We will not argue aimlessly into the
Now, what I
sky. Hold up, not finished. We will be respectful to the men on the panel, and we will be respectful to the ladies in the chat and panel. Once somebody gets out of line, bring it to my attention or chaos attention, and we will address it. And if that person has an issue on my channel, you and that other person can come up on the panel, hash it out, and I will personally referee. And I'm gonna ask you this question, Trinity: did I referee when that argument go on?
Okay, before I answer that question, with all due respect, can I please, number one, introduce myself and also respond to your rules that you just laid out?
You can introduce yourself, but the rules are what they say. But go ahead.
I know, but also I want to respond because I have a rebuttal. Is that okay with you?
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, everybody in the chat. I'm sure all y'all know me, okay, in my antics and my motherfucking fuckery and my shenanigans. My name is Trinity. Trinity Supreme Powers. I just renamed my title, the Holy Trinity, and that's only so I can troll Christians. Anyway, now going back to your rules. Now, have I not came with intellectual property, Charles? And it's only I'm only looking for a yes or no answer.
I want you to finish your whole response and I'll answer.
No. This is what I want to say. Have I not intellectual property, and I'm only looking for a yes or no answer, Charles?
I'll put it to you this way: mostly, but you got to remember Trinity.
Okay.
Not Trinity.
So I'm gonna take that as a no. I'm gonna take that as a no because I was only looking for a yes or no answer, Charles.
I said mostly.
Okay, so is it okay? Hold on. So is it a yes?
Trinity.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this.
I'm gonna ask you
okay,
something.
Charles, I let you speak, Charles, I let you speak. This is what I'm talking about. You're not letting me speak right now, and this is why I say that you're being biased because I gave you your time to speak and speak your mind.
What you're gonna do, number
So,
one.
Charles, I'm only asking you.
Trinity, do me a favor. Number one, lower your tone. Lower your tone. We're having a conversation.
Okay, Charles. The only reason why I'm yelling is because I feel like I'm not being heard.
No, you don't have
Charles.
To,
the only reason why I'm yelling is because I feel like I'm not being heard. Now, the moment you make me feel like I'm being heard, that's the moment that I will lower my voice, sir.
Trinity, this is what you're gonna do. If you want me to make a
so Charles, I have a question. I have a question, Charles. Are you going to answer the question, sir?
And not answer a damn thing, so you lower your tone.
Okay, fine. Mute yourself. Okay, mute yourself and I'll talk. Fine, that's fine. That's fine. Mute yourself. I'll talk. Thank you, sir.
Trinity. Matter of fact, we'll do this even better. Lower your tone.
Yeah. What? Kick me off?
Lower your tone.
Kick me off?
No, I'm not going to kick you off. Lower your tone.
I lower my tone, baby.
No.
I lower my tone, baby. I mean, this is. Okay, maybe. Hold on. You know what? It might be a mic issue. Hold on, Charles. No, it might be a mic issue. It might be a mic issue. I'm sorry. I got a pretty good phone. I don't know if I'm talking too close to the phone or something like that. We're sounding louder than I'm actually talking. But I'm
gonna tell you what needs to happen. This is what you need to do. Lower your tone.
Okay, what needs to happen?
Lower your tone to conversational levels. I don't do yelling.
Okay, is this okay, Charles? Is this tone okay? Is this tone okay?
Hold on. See how you're doing now? That's better. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay. So now can I speak at this tone?
Thank you. That's what I asked.
Okay. Can I speak at this tone now, sir?
That's what I asked.
Okay, thank you. So without asking you any questions, because I don't want you to incriminate yourself at all, what I'm going to say is this. In my opinion, I feel like I bring intellectual property to any situation that I'm talking in. Any panel, any place that I'm talking, I feel like I bring some sort of intellect to the situation. Now, you might not feel that way, but it's okay. You have the right to have a difference of opinion. Now, the drink and the smoke, I bring that. Now, the smoke, if a nigga brings smoke to me, I bring that. And that's what I thought that I brought to the situation the last time I was on the panel. You said out of your own mouth, your own rules, your very rules were that this. Okay? I'm paraphrasing. That if somebody brings some smoke to you, you bring it right back. Now, I didn't realize the only time you can actually bring smoke back is if you are male. Now, the thing about it is, now I don't look at life the way y'all you masculine men look at life. I feel like if anybody, listen, you can be a 2-year-old child, a 98-year-old woman, or a man or a woman. If you bring smoke to me, you got some snarky comments to say to me. I got some snarky comments to say back to you. Period. That's how I operate. Now, from my point of view, and I'm not trying to disrespect you or your channel. I was operating in the realm to which you operated your channel. I was never trying to disrespect you, and I'm never going to apologize for the things that I said because I'm not sorry for the things that I said, and I don't make a habit of apologizing.
Let's get this
hold on, sir. Am I not speaking, sir? Please, hold on, please, sir.
No.
Are you gonna allow me to speak? Okay. So now you're operating in a dictatorship. That's fine. Go ahead and cut me off.
You
Okay.
see, I'm gonna stop you
No,
right there.
but the thing about it is, Charles, this is why I'm yelling. This is why I'm yelling, Charles, because you're not allowing me to speak my mind. You're silencing my voice by silencing
I'm not
me.
silencing your point.
Exactly.
I will let you
Because you have a
continue. Trinity, stop.
No, okay, you're not. No,
Stop.
actually, you're not actually letting me continue my point. You're interrupting me.
Continue because
The same thing that you said I was doing to you is the same thing that you're doing to me. That's why I'm raising my voice, Charles.
Just like I gave you a chance.
Okay. Listen. I'm going to let you speak, of course, because this is your panel.
I'm gonna let you.
But also, I want to let everybody know this is why I raise my voice, because you're not letting me speak. I let you speak, but you're not letting me speak.
Trinity, what you're gonna do is lower your voice.
Yes, sir.
I don't.
Well, I'll lower my voice when people stop interrupting me.
What you're gonna do is lower your voice. Because I don't even have.
Why? Because you have a dick and I have a vagina?
No, because I'm motherfucking me. That's why.
Okay, that's what the fuck I thought.
No. What you gonna do?
At the end of the day, you think you're better than me because you have a dick. At the end of the day, let's keep it real.
Yes, because
that's why you're not letting me speak.
It's a nice black big veiny one too.
Exactly. So go ahead and fucking let the world fucking know that you think that you're better than me because you have a penis.
Trinity, what you're gonna do is lower your damn voice. What I was gonna do was correct what the hell I was gonna say. Number one, I didn't have a problem with you and Homeboy dishing out. What you need to apologize is not.
I was talking and you interrupted me, Charles.
No. God damn it, no. What you need to do is apologize for knocking my damn subject matter out during that period. Just like Platinum Elite apologized.
Are you gonna let me continue talking, Charles?
Not till I'm finished. Because
that's what I thought. So everybody sees what I say.
Number one,
everybody sees what I mean by this man is biased. Everybody sees this now.
Stop this shit, because there's times I fucking done it to everybody else.
You're being biased, Charles. You're being biased. You're being biased. This is what I mean by you being biased. You're not letting me speak because I have a vagina. You think that you're better than me, and you think that you have the right to speak over me because you have a dick.
No, Trinity. I'm trying to teach you something. Number one,
no, that's exactly
you got issues that you need to work out. Number two,
no, I don't, Charles.
You ought to apologize.
I clearly let you speak. I let you speak. You're not letting me speak.
Trinity, you're gonna silence that shit up. Yes, you're gonna silence that shit up and be a respectful woman.
No,
that I know goddamn well.
I'm not gonna be quiet. You know why? Because it's men like you is why women get their ass beat all the time around the world. It's men like you.
Need to completely shut the fuck up right now.
Exactly. What you gonna do? You gonna knock my teeth out my mouth?
No.
If I don't shut up, what you gonna do if I don't shut up?
See, now you're telling about yourself that you probably don't want people to get out there. Because now you've probably been in a couple of abusive.
No, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering because you acting like you're better than me, and so this type of behavior
it's kind of
only leads to women getting their ass beat.
Jesus right now.
Reason.
It's kind of funny how a motherfucker who's named Holy Trinity needs Jesus, Allah, and Buddha. Because you talking about some I'm gonna knock your teeth off about. No, it's the fact of the matter that you
now you're gonna bring religion into the situation.
Girl,
now you're gonna bring religion into the situation, Charles.
Girl, you so
what does religion have to do with what I'm telling you right now? You're deflecting. You're deflecting, Charles. You're deflecting
from your disrespect.
You're deflecting, and the sad part about it is you need religion to save your argument right now.
I don't need.
That's the sad part about it.
Shit. What you need is a man to speak for you. Because right now.
You just devolved
I'm gonna tell
into
you
motherfucking caveman religion.
What you need to do is go get your damn man to speak for you.
But it was okay. It was okay when I was speaking the way you wanted me to speak. But now I need to go get my man.
Now you're stepping into the realm.
Charles, it was not a problem when you let me on the panel, Charles. It was not a problem when you thought you can beat me in an argument, Charles. But now that I'm
Trinity, you were beaten in an
dismantling your argument.
days ago.
Now I need my man to speak for me.
You were beaten in an
I
argument
dismantled
days
your
ago.
whole argument. Now you telling me to go
Trinity,
get a man.
Trinity. Didn't
You
I tell you to
understand?
lower your damn
Everyone
voice?
sees you for who you are, Charles.
Didn't I tell you to lower your damn voice?
I will lower my voice
No,
when you
you
allow
will
me
do
to
it
speak.
now. You will do it now, or you can leave.
No, listen. Number one.
You can do it.
Okay,
I'm
well,
giving
if you
you.
want to
I'm gonna
knock
give
me
you
off
to the count
now,
of
you
10.
want to knock me
1,
off. I mean, everyone sees you for
2,
who you are already. You listen.
3,
You've proven my argument.
4,
You've proven
5,
my biased
6,
argument already by
7,
yourself.
8,
Delete me.
9,
I don't give a fuck. Delete me.
10.
Who cares?
You care.
Everyone sees you for who you are.
Yeah, a man. See, you got this low key disrespect.
No, you care.
But you come with this passive
Yeah,
aggressive
you care.
bullshit because you
No,
don't
I'm not
want nobody to have a
disrespecting black
bigger
men.
voice than you.
I'm calling
Because
you on
Trinity
their
got more
bullshit.
issues than Action Comics.
Everyone
Because
sees
Trinity
you
got
for
more.
who you are,
No,
Charles.
we see you
At
for who you
yourself
are.
in the
Definitely.
mirror.
You are disrespectful.
Sure, because I let everyone know who I am.
True, because
But
you
you
yourself.
you need a bitch like me to pull you out of
No,
you.
you don't.
Now, every
Because you
woman
needed
on
a
this
nigga
channel
like-
knows that
you
you
needed
think
a
that you're
nigga
better
like
than
that
them,
the
and
other
you
day
think
to
just
speak
because you
for
have a
you
dick
any
in
other
between
day.
your eyes, you have the
needed
right
a nigga like that
to
the other day to speak
silence
for you. You
women.
have to gas that nigga up like a
We
17
have
baby.
voices.
That bullshit.
We have
you gas that nigga up,
voices.
right? See, we see you
Women
for what you
have
are. You
voices,
respect
Charles.
men who
Don't
kick your
deflect.
ass.
Don't
That's
deflect.
what it
Don't
is.
deflect.
You
Don't
respect men
deflect.
who kick
Stop
your ass.
deflecting, Charles. Stop
You're deflecting,
deflecting, Charles.
motherfucker. You,
Stop
why did you bring
deflecting,
that
Charles.
nigga up here? You thought I didn't fucking
Stop
pay attention to the
deflecting,
chat?
Charles.
You need to actually answer
Why
some
are
fucking
you
questions.
deflecting, Charles? Why are
deflecting
you
nobody.
deflecting?
Why aren't you
Why
getting
are
mental
you
help?
deflecting, Charles?
The same reason why you didn't get mental help yet. The same reason why you
Because
got
I'm
daddy
not
issues.
answering any questions because you didn't even let me finish my fucking statement.
No, because your statement was
Oh, I have
unfucking
daddy
true. That's
issues?
why.
Really? How do you know? Do
Your
you know my
statement
daddy?
was untrue. How do I know? Because I was there on the motherfucking
Do you know
panel.
my daddy? Charles, let me ask you a question. Charles, do you know my daddy? Charles,
Do you?
do you know
Do you?
my daddy, Charles?
Do you?
Or have you been
That's the
listening to
question.
my
Obviously
very
you
fake?
don't.
Listen. Yes, I know who my
Obviously you
daddy
don't.
is, but do you know who
Obviously you
my
have a
daddy is?
low-key
I know
disrespect for
exactly
men.
where my daddy is.
Do you?
Okay, but you listen to my program, and you in your mind you think that what I say is real on my fucking
I
very
don't
real
listen
channel.
to your program.
I have a fantasy program, and you
We
have fallen
know,
into
because
that
you're
because you
living
don't
in
know
one
the
right now.
difference between
You're
reality
living in a
and
goddamn
fantasy,
right now.
Charles. But
I
you're
thought it
supposed
was
to be a
bad
cop.
because I'm the
You're
comic book
supposed
fan,
to be a
but
cop.
you
You're supposed to be
constantly living in a
logical,
fantasy.
Charles.
That's the
You're
funniest.
supposed to be
That's actually the
logical,
most
Charles,
shit you
but you
ever
don't know
have
the
said.
difference between
That's the truest
fantasy and
shit you ever
reality,
said.
Charles.
You live in a goddamn fantasy.
You like to play roles, Charles. You
I
like to play roles.
roles.
You like role playing. You
No.
like role playing, Charles. That's what you
I
like.
don't have to. I don't
Yeah,
have
you
to
like to role
if
play.
she's already in the bed. The role
Yeah,
she's
you
gonna
do.
play is get
That's
this
why you
dick.
believe that. No, that's why you believe when I say. That's why you
I don't
believe.
believe
Listen,
shit.
this
just
is how I
do.
know that you like to role play. You believe that when I
Let me
say
put it to you this
you
way. What
believe
need to
when
do-
I say I want
What I
Cerulean's dick,
believe is
you
that
believe
are
that
also
because you
talking
like to
put a
role
stuff
play. You
around
don't
you.
understand the
What
difference
I
between
believe is that
fantasy and
you are
reality, sir.
also talking to bring out his nice
You
dick.
do not
Because I
understand
believe
the
that you
difference
want all this
between
masculine
entertainment
energy.
and reality, sir. Okay? I run an entertainment channel, sir. Everything on my
So what? You got like so I understand.
But you're a cop and you're supposed to be logical.
Okay.
You're supposed to be logical, but you don't know the difference between entertainment and reality, sir.
I know reality. You fucking crazier than a bag of ferrets. See, we only.
Yeah, sure. Are you? Hold on. Are you a psychologist?
Guess
Are
what?
you a psychologist?
Crazy.
Are you a psychologist? Are you misrepresenting yourself as a psychologist? Are you misrepresenting yourself as a psychologist, or are you misdiagnosing me? Or are you violating HIPAA law? Which one? Are you misrepresenting yourself as a psychologist, or are you violating HIPAA laws? Let me know so I know how to sue you.
Legally do something called.
Are you misrepresenting yourself as a psychologist, sir? Are you misrepresenting yourself as a psychologist, sir? Are you misrepresenting
You are nutty. You are a nutcase.
Maybe you are a real doctor, but if you are a real doctor, you're violating HIPAA laws, sir. Do you not know nothing about the law, Copper?
You got a few screws loose.
You are a cop. Are you violating HIPAA laws? Are you violating HIPAA laws? Are you violating HIPAA laws?
Have a good night.
Are you violating HIPAA laws?
No, because
that's what the fuck I thought.
I haven't exposed your fucking records, but I can actually legally say
you are
because it's my First Amendment.
No, what you did was you slandered me. What you did was you slandered me. That's what you did.
Slander you if you actually
slandered me
right now.
That's a slander. That's a slander. You calling me crazier than a bat? That's a fucking slander, sir. That's a slander.
One in the chat.
And if I am crazier than a bat, and you are authorized to diagnose me, you're violating HIPAA laws.
No, I'm not.
So which crime are you?
If I'm looking at you,
which crime are you committing, sir? Which crime are you committing?
None, because
that's what I thought.
I can have a.
That's what I thought. Which crime are you committing? Go ahead and drop me so you can talk your shit. Go ahead and no, you call me crazy. You're violating HIPAA laws. So which crime are you committing, sir?
So which
are you impersonating a psychiatrist? Are you impersonating a medical professional?
I can actually discover.
Well, it sounds like it. It sounds like it. If you feel like you can tell the world that I'm crazy, if you feel like you have the right to tell the world that I'm crazy, you're committing a fucking crime. You're committing a crime.
You're showing the world that you're crazy. That's what you're doing.
You're committing a crime.
You're
committing a crime, sir. You're slandering me, sir. You're slandering me, sir. You're slandering me. You're Okay, I'll see you in court. I'll see you in court, and I'm going to block myself. I'll see you in court.
Please do. Don't go home mad. Just go home and go away. See, before I let my esteemed guests come up here, anybody else who wants to join the panel. See, this is what I like to prove to all the young men and young women. This is what happens when you deal with disrespectful broads. This is what happens when you deal with somebody who can't dance to somebody else's music. Let me ask everybody in the fucking chat. Was I fair? Did I set my rules out? And what happened when she didn't bring rules? She didn't want to answer when she brought that gassed up nigga to my channel, did she? She didn't want to answer that shit. See, this is the problem with the average black woman. Not all, but the average I'm an independent woman attitude having black woman. Okay? See, this is the biggest problem. You want to fucking use passive aggressive bullshit, and when somebody doesn't come up to your accord and come back here and adhere to what the fuck you say, what the fuck I look like bowing down to you on my platform, I will lose all my fucking subscribers. And I just proved without a shadow of doubt, when you don't kiss a motherfucker's ass, that's the problem. When you're not being a man, that's the problem. When you're being too much of a man because you got a dick. Yeah, you want that dick too, lady. See, what happens is the reason why you talk so goddamn much is because nobody's dick is shoved down your damn throat. But you're going around here to everybody's YouTube streets being walking man repellent, unsubmissive, uncooperative, and you wonder why you're not married. Ladies in the chat, young ladies in the chat, older ladies in the chat. You see this chick? Do the opposite. Young men in the chat, Men in the chat, older men in the chat, avoid this bitch like the plague. Because this is the problem with black society. Y'all come up here with this false fucking support, whether you donate money or not. Come up here saying you support black men, but when a black man lays down rules in the law, you can't respect it. When a black man carries your ass like fucking luggage, you can't respect it. So why did I tell her go get her man? You got the motherfucker anyway, the last time I checked. So motherfuck you. Now I'm going to bring people up on the channel.
What's good, boss?
What's good, boss?
Woo!
Oh man.
Hey, you have a lot of people. I'm going to explain to everybody why I
Can
did
anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Let me
I'm
say
going to
this.
explain to everybody why I did that shit.
Oh, I'm hearing background noise.
Somebody has that noise again.
Somebody gotta fix that. Mute yourself.
Hey, KO, she like that background, don't you? It's the Black Superman background.
You might have two devices too close to one another.
No, it's away. It's an echo.
There we go. No, it's gone. It's really static.
Y'all hear me clearly?
Let me give a quote, a saying. Let me give a quick saying. Yeah, let me say this before everybody start going in on this. There was an old term in the West Indies from Trinidad, Barbados, all that.
Drinking too much.
They say this. Hold on. Can I say this?
Somebody needs to turn off the YouTube.
Yeah, somebody got to turn the YouTube.
Hold on.
Hold on. Make sure it's my YouTube on.
It's clear now.
Hello. Okay. Let me say this out the way. Let me say this out the way. There's an old West Indian saying for when you come across these type of women that act the way. They go by this. Girl, take cocky up. Because that's what they need. You see all that estrogen roaming, and they can't even shut the fuck up. Charles, I see how you handle that. And this is the problem we talk about actual femininity. It don't exist here. Wait, I'm hearing feedback. Why I'm feedback?
Somebody needs to turn off the YouTube.
I got a quick question for you, Charles. I hate to say, between watching women like that, and I sit here and listen to some of the callers that call in the Kevin show, and I like a lot of these are black women. I am so busy contemplating. Maybe I should try to date a white woman. I hate to say that, and I hate.
See,
it's just
Judge,
like wow.
You know what the fucked up part about it is, Judge? I gave her everything she wanted. Like,
and still, she found something to fight about. Remember, I told you, I said she's trying to find something to fight about.
As soon as she didn't like what I said, as soon as I left the rules, notice when I had to shut her down and calm her voice down, then she couldn't take it because you take it. But is it because you got a dick? You're goddamn right. It's big, black, and veiny.
I mean, when she was looking, like I called her earlier. I said she's looking for a fight. It's like no matter what you like. Basically, it's like I was thinking that I told him earlier. I said basically in black relationships we have shown them this.
No.
Well, to be married, you need
anybody
to do
with any sense. Anybody with any sense. Anybody with any sense. After you experience someone like that, which I did with the sex was bang when I was young, I never wanted to get with anybody close like that again. You know, someone that's on some one-upsmanship shit. I remember when she first showed up. Charles knew her from before. She attacked Platinum for some shit that he said eons ago. She went in on him right away. Charles was more than fair. She attacked him, and then she continues on. She's passed out. She needs some damn meds. There's something wrong with her. And I guess you continued it so long, Charles, just so that she could show who she was. She's like Mello. She's like Mello on steroids. It's the same attitude. You're coming to fight, and you want to get into an argument, but nobody argues with you in real life. You can't get off. Yeah, you can't get off in real life because everyone's caught on to your shit, and you don't look like you used to. If you ever look good at all, we don't even know. But so nobody comes around to give you that energy. They have to have it. These are the kind of women that when you're going with them, They'll argue with you. There'll be something like this just once a week. You're fucking. She'll make them cool. She gets off on that shit. She needs to get pulled down by her hair and manhandled. That's what she wants.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what she wants.
What she is, Beasley, is this. She's one of them chicks who obviously has daddy issues.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See, let me fill everybody in on one of the powers of a police officer, right?
Yeah.
We can observe you doing something that's harmful to yourself and others, and we can emergency petition you and take you to a psychiatric specialist to have your emergency evaluated.
Call it 72-hour-old. They call it in California.
Yeah. See, the fact of the matter, I gave her chance to speak. See, people wonder why I give her chance to speak. So you can see the type of women to avoid young men. And notice, when I gave the rules, she tried to start off. This is how they start off. I want everybody to get their pens and paper ready because I'm going to teach you some real game. This is how the average black woman does. Hell, even white women do it because, hell, my man Chad, woo, my man Josh, woo, in the chat.
That's what Karens are.
Woo. So I'm going to teach y'all some real game. With this modern feminist woman, because I ain't going to just put it on the sisters, but this modern feminist woman will start with this passive-aggressive agreeing shit, but as soon as you say something, especially that's contradictory to their ideology, their indoctrination, and their programming, that's when the switch flip.
And that's giving them credit that they even understood what you said, because they'll go dead off on a misunderstanding.
Right. And what did she do?
Or something that they didn't understand what you said.
And then what did she do?
One thing. She told you she was a crack baby as soon as she came in here.
Exactly.
She can't sue me for that. I remember when she came here, she said she's a crack baby. This is how crack babies act.
You're using HIPAA.
She's a crack.
Are you displaying fucking shit on a live panel right now?
She's a crack baby with the vocabulary.
How can I use HIPAA or be charged with HIPAA violations when you're showing them?
Yeah. I have but I thought you had to practice medicine or disclose. You had to practice. Somebody had to pay you for services. You have to practice, and you have to display, and you have to show the doctor's report to violate HIPAA. So she doesn't even know. Like I guess that's crackhead politics. Basically, I make up a law and it's law. Because you have to practice, be paid for your services, and you have to so basically you would have to do all three of those before it's violating HIPAA.
Just for that case study, I need at least 3 people to hit the fucking Cash App. I need some likes.
Oh shit.
Your boy got some cognac and a cigar. We going in tonight, motherfuckers. See, I just saved a lot of brothers and proved to them in real time the type of women you need to avoid. This passive-aggressive hoe who wants to low-key be a slut and stroke your ego. Notice she notice what she did. She wanted to talk about the handcuffs and the and with it I've hit her with. I said, that's not the first time I ever heard it, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I'm used to that shit.
Man, I was irritated. I was irritated by hearing on your panel, man. I'm like, she still don't get it. Check this out, Charles. I just came from China's White live stream, and she was going strictly in on women. Like she was going on Megan Thee Stallion, calling her a whore and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she's basically holding females accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that chick needs to go over to China White's channel and get schooled, man. Because she's the total opposite. Yeah, the total opposite of what a woman's supposed to be.
She's not going to do it. You know why? Because women like that do not like to face the facts of who they are in the mirror. How y'all like that background with the Superman, with the black Superman background?
Yeah, I like it. Love it.
Yeah, man.
See, you got to realize something. See, you got to realize something, right?
Yeah.
This case study has been shown. Well, but yet I told her what you need to apologize is not what you said to Platinum, because that's y'all beef. What you need to apologize is for fucking up my fucking flow on my subject matter.
Yeah.
Because number one, when I make my Black Superman series, sometimes I'll stick with it, sometimes I'll deviate from it. It's the reason why is to let you know it's okay to be your own man, even in the Black community. I've never seen a community in my life that wants acceptance from everybody or will fucking chastise somebody for being their own person. And this is the type of shit that you get in the Black community because you're supposed to adhere to what a book says. First of all, I'm upset because you brought Stay Stinky the Marshmallow Man up on my fucking panel, Manny Not So Fresh, and shit like that. Then you wanted to bring your fucking straggedy ass here and try to fucking justify the bullshit that you did up for your panels ago. You get mad. You try to do this to me. No, if I wanted to do something to you, I would have done it. I said, I'll let you talk, but what you're going to do is adhere to the rules. How come when Miss Gigi's up here, she adheres to the rules? When China White's here, she adheres to the rules. How come?
You don't have to listen to both of them.
You ever notice feminine women never have a problem getting a motherfucking man?
Never. Yep.
You know what? Even your average, mentally ill, argumentative woman isn't carrying on some simple shit that went on 3 days ago, carrying it on 3 days later. How important was that?
When you a goddamn scallywag, it's your life.
Good grief, that's sad. That's sad. This is 3 days later.
When you a goddamn scallywag and a fucking pirate fucking bitch, it's like this.
I can see you in court right now. You're going to need a lawyer. But she's going to sue you. She's going to see you in court.
But Charles, let's keep it real, Charles. A lot of people that are mentally ill, what are you talking about soon? First one, when you start bringing out your testimony, they're going to see what type of mental health condition you are, number one. And if you're talking all out and belligerent on stuff, then let's wait, hold on. When last time you seen a therapist?
Why the fuck do you see Kevin Samuels always said the first thing to these bitches?
Therapy.
Therapy.
Yeah.
You know some of the wisest shit my grandfather and father told me?
What's that?
Never interrupt a fool making a mistake.
Wow.
That's
gold.
I like that. I use that one.
Yeah.
Because notice, all I had to do is make her talk. And I removed all fucking doubt.
Yep.
See, I broke up with a chick, a fine motherfucker. Chaos seen her. Till I broke up with two bad motherfuckers in a row. You can trust me. If you don't believe my chicks were bad, Chaos. Did you see the receipts?
Yes.
And she was like, "Oh, you got a problem with me yelling and cussing? What's wrong with you? Because you're a crazy, ill-gotten bitch." See, the first and foremost thing for all these young men, believe it or not, I had to learn that out of almost my 800 subscribers, we get to 1,000, baby. Come on, get me to 1,000.
Keep subscribing. Hit them subscribe button and hit the top bell if you want to know when Charles goes live for the Black Superman and other things. And funny thing, Charles, you might change the title because you put Q&A, but we get no Q&A today. That'll be for another stream.
Well, we had a little bit of a Q&A. Shout out to Simply Deep because he kept it going.
I showed up because of the title. I was going to have a drink with you and reach into my humidor.
I'm already finished my little drinky drink, and now goddamn, I gotta pour a little bit more for this shit.
Well, what you drinking?
Hold on a second. He's civilized tonight.
Cognac, man.
He's drinking out of a glass. Something must be wrong with him. He must have company.
That's because I'm not only assy, but I'm also classy.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
That's I like to teach young black men and young black women the ancient art of being unbothered.
Man, right. Not hyper emotional or hypersensitive. It's going to get you through life better.
Like, it's funny. My ex, she who will not be named, got promoted today to sergeant. See, I'm so unbothered. I actually congratulated her. I hope her wish and hope her well. I'm still on the list waiting for my promotion. So hey, I'm unbothered. I hope you many successes.
Anything she can do, you can do better.
Hey, you said it. I didn't.
You can do anything. You can do anything better than her.
What is here, man?
Oh.
See,
Right.
The problem is this for a lot of the modern female. The modern female doesn't even know how to adjust herself properly. The modern female, I will give Trinity the benefit of the doubt. She does donate, but at the same time, just because you donate doesn't mean I'm gonna take your disrespect either.
Right.
This is the reason why I'm gonna say this once again, black men. Donate and support your interests because guess what's gonna happen? A lot of these content creators, whether they red pill, blue pill, purple pill, black pill, are gonna start doing content that's gonna be geared to these crazy ass people's concerns.
Yep.
Where you have a chance to build up a platform to be like, hey, also, I want you to speak on police brutality, if it's existing or if it's not existing. I want you to speak on dating and relationships. I want you to speak on comic books. I want you to speak on how to build my brand. I want you to speak on how to build my comic book. Because guess what? I could literally do a fucking video going around to different people in Comic-Con once we had them again, those conventions, and show you how to network and get your name in the comic book industry for all those artists. But what do we have? Once again, my viewership went through the fucking roof when I'm arguing with a fucking crazy motherfucker about shit that happened days ago.
Yeah.
And notice, here's also another trait of the passive aggressive lynch. They don't want to apologize because they don't see nothing they did disrespectful or wrong.
Because they don't want to be accountable.
But it goes back because they're not meant to be accountable because they're little child, they're girls. Children don't want to hold to responsibility accountability. But when you have grown adults that's almost reaching 30, still acting this way, it's just you gotta shake your motherfucking head. I said, God damn, will you grow the fuck up?
But see, this is what happens. See something, Pete? The reason why I don't block people like her is because some people out there need to learn to see what the fuck's going on in the real world. See, on this channel, men, this is a men's channel. We say what the fuck we want to say. Women are invited. And notice, even when we go through our most fucked up shit, we still have respect for the women. Even Beasley said in that quote, I'm going to calm it down because we got a lady on the panel. Am I correct, Beasley?
Now, I got a question for you, Charles Faulkner. This is the problem. When we were younger, they had those commercials that said you could learn a lot from a dummy, right? That didn't mean make more motherfucking dummies, people.
No.
I mean, come on.
it means make less dummies and not repeat the cycle.
See, I'm going to tell you, how old are you, Aqua Dragon?
I'm 32 years old.
So you grew up a little bit in my time. I'm 38. So back in the day, Baltimore had a slang terminology of dummy being for an easy female who's promiscuous.
Yes.
So when I look at a dummy, I'm like, oh, we could get her. And what happens to dummies traditionally? She gets passed around like a blunt.
Right.
Oh, my man's trying to talk to you. What's up? And my man's to play his role. Yeah, I met you at such and such. I met you at 25th and North Ave. You know, actually, what is it? No, I met you at 25th and Harvard Road or 25th and Greymount. Yeah. I met you at York Road and Glenwood. I met you over there at Sinai. I met you over there at Emerson Avenue.
Or Park Heights and Belvedere, yeah.
Park Heights and Belvedere. I met you over Poplar Grove. But yet, She's so stupid and so promiscuous. She buys what the motherfucker says hook, line, and sinker, and she gets ran through. And then she's gonna be the same chick with 2 or 3 kids going to fucking Kevin Samuels' fucking platform. How can I get a high value man? How can you get a high value man when you're a low brow bitch?
Damn.
Because you have not learned.
I ain't gonna lie, man. When I watch them shows and I hear them women call in, it's like there was a broad here from Cleveland. She was here in Cleveland, and she was talking about, well, I work at a grocery store, and her boyfriend was like a certified. He was like had an associate's degree in accounting, and she like, well, I think I can level up. Bitch, you didn't even graduate high school, and you talking about this dude was paying everything and all this other shit, and you want a better dude than that? Like, motherfucker, you hit the lottery already.
But yet, here's the problem. That's the problem I have with this modern woman too much. And I like my women. I love a beautiful, submissive woman. When China White's up here, China White had every dude eating out the palm of her hands, and she wasn't meaning to.
Yes, she was, dog. Real sweet, real feminine, real respectful, laid back. I mean, her energy was like intense.
And knows her feminine, Adam. That's the beautiful thing.
Oh my god! And let me tell you something. I watch her videos on her channel, and she takes submission to a whole nother level. Talking about your man is your God, you worship him. You know what I'm saying? You follow under his lead. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, wow, yeah.
Exactly. So if you're not subscribed to China White, do so now. Because here's the fact of the matter. See, too many brothers are fucking supporting bitches like Megan Thee Stallion. Well, Megan Thee Stallion didn't want to admit that she's dating somebody who's 5'3" and 120, 130 pounds. Because her shit got put in the open like an entanglement. You're dealing with these emotional soy boys with a gun. Bow. Well, it's not funny. I'm going real trauma. And I'm looking at that comment like, bitch, you put yourself through real trauma. How many times have I told motherfuckers, sometimes the best reversal is never get put in the hold in the first place. Mm-hmm. You know what made me an excellent wrestler? Is when I could see a move coming and avoid it. If this guy was good at tying up and clinching, guess what the fuck I'm avoid doing in a competition? Clinching with you. I'm doing an outside shot. If he's an outside shooter, what am I going to do? I'm going to clinch him and I'm going to take his weapons away. So I'm going to avoid the problems.
Of course.
When I boxed, if the guy had a good hook, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to jab, cross, and keep distance. Because I don't want him to shoot that hook over my jab. So I'm going to pop and step back or circle. I'm going to hit him in the body and circle. I'm going to do all kinds of, even in MMA. You avoid the strengths of somebody.
Well, this is the problem in black society.
Hubris. They want to go right into the thing, not even put their block, not even put their guards up, and wonder why they're spitting teeth out their mouth. Megan Thee Stallion is wondering why a nigga Della Reesed her ass from Harlem Nights, and she wants sympathy for it. You chose that nigga. Somebody else give me a speech on this one.
But this is the thing. Like, if you notice, like, I sit here and laugh. Like, when you hear the women talk, ain't no good men out there. No, a lot of men have just woken up and they realized the game. And that's the reason why so many women are just being used, abused, and kicked to the curb. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's just the fact is the men have made this basically like this. The men have made adjustments. The men have seen how the women are acting, seen what they're doing, and they just made adjustments.
Yeah.
And it's not the fact that is, hey, well, you know, we men, you know, it kind of has like to say is, don't you know how they say, well, we're going to go ahead and do whatever we need to do, but we don't got the proper tools to do it. So we just going to find a way to do it. As we say, nigger rig it or get the job done no matter what else you got to do. That's kind of what men have. We've just kind of adjusted and made changes, and they don't understand. Well, the women, they have not made any changes at all. That's the reason why they can't get men to stick around.
Yeah, and then go more on your point, brother. Just underrated doctors. Peace to everybody in the chat.
What's up,
And peace everybody. And peace everybody. Yeah, peace everybody. Thank you. And peace to everybody on the panel. And go more on your point, brother.
Oh, what happened to him?
Somebody got back. I was hoping underrated doctors were going to bust it. He'll be back up, folks. But see, this is the reason why now it's time to drink a little scotch. Because that chick was a mental case. Here he comes.
Yeah. No, like I was saying. Woo!
What's up, John?
Go ahead, bro.
No, I was saying I go more on the brother's point and everything. Now you see black women right now. They said that the black man that we complaining. Why are we coming after them though? And then you got these beta male fucks. They what you need to do something like that. And then they go to show, homie, do you have balls? Do you tell that truth? Are they playing with your balls or something? Do you understand the urgency that us as black men that we gotta stand up for the truth? And we gotta show others? Do you understand that we gotta have our own space no matter what status that we in? And it does frustrate me as a black man that these brothers, we got these beta males out here, they take it to the next level. Oh, I'm this and that, and you letting these women like slaughter our existence, blatantly, and this is on social media.
And notice, folks, this is the reason why not only you support your interests, but you support your feminine, submissive, inspirational, beautiful, backboning women. See, a lot of these women have shown their true hand, and they're upset that it's being exposed.
Right.
Jada Pinkett, who's a native Baltimore, she's born and raised here, lucked up with her beauty and her talent to find a $300 million man. You chose to deal with a broke, struggle singer to fix him. That's going to be, and by the way, I'm going to give y'all a little bit. I'm going to give y'all a little bit of game now because I'm going to talk about this in a future podcast. Why are y'all so content on fixing a nigga? Y'all can't find a guy who's already about their business, already about their goals. If you want, like, first and foremost, if you gotta fix a nigga, that's only because you want to control one.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need you to fix shit except a sandwich.
Yeah. You know what it is, Uncle Chuck?
Yo, and I love how Megan Thee Stallion went on Facebook talking about, oh, black women are so unprotected. What the fuck are we protecting you from? When you constantly date Ray the hood nigga and Tyrone the dope dealer, what are we protecting y'all niggas from? I don't understand.
How can I protect? See, black women don't talk in full sentences. Black women are so unprotected against themselves.
Yeah.
I made it.
Now she want to play victim. I thought she was a savage. What happened?
Oh, I guess you're not savage enough. I got to do. Oh yeah. By the way, I want everybody to pay attention to my camera. Kermit the Frog sips. It ain't tea no more, niggas. That ain't lifting, motherfuckers. I look at it like this. Men were put on this earth first for a reason. Because we had to get shit done and we had to answer to God. I had to speak to a coworker who was Christian. Fine as hell. Josh knows who I'm talking about. light skin, tall, fine as hell. 39 years old. I'm her. And I told her, she was like, well, I always joke with her. You can't find nobody at 40 for you. She was like, whatever. What's the husband you met? I said, number one, you're a Christian woman. What was God's commandments for the woman to be ordained to the man? To love, honor, and obey. We'll say it again. Honor and obey. But why can't we hyphenate? Last time I checked it, God talked to Eve. See, this is the reason why I encourage brothers to become very studious and study not only your textbooks, but also various scriptures. Because when the chick tries to come at you with some religious bullshit or some religiosity, as I like to call it, you kick it back to a full gear. When a chick tried to tell me, I said, why don't you believe in the Bible? I said, because the same motherfucker that commissioned the Bible in the modern day also wrote the Book of Demonology 14 years prior. Well, that was King James of Scotland. What is Scotland, Ireland? What is Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Great Britain called? The United Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
Right.
Like I didn't finish my degree, but will people actually agree that I'm actually a halfway decent, intelligent person? But I know you were having a thought. I want you to speak on it, brother.
Yeah, what I was saying was, it's not that black men don't protect black women. Some of these women are not worth protecting. Like, it's just it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, every time I'm on here, I see all kind of alarm bells when it comes to people like Trinity and stuff like that. You think that somebody who's got an attitude like that can go ahead and get a good man? Hell no. Hell no. That's repellent. That's absolute repellent. How can you expect a good man to basically want to share his resources with you? No, not at all, man. You know, and sometimes, just like Uncle Chuck said, we got to put some of these women like Megan Thee Stallion and Jada Pinkett and people like that on punishment, because it's us that are going to get ripped out when these people basically do what they do. It's us that basically get our shit taken from us.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true. And look what happened to that brother, that he told this black woman that you need to wear a mask. She went back to get a boyfriend, and you know who died? The black man who was security guard.
Sad.
But they're not protected though.
Yeah.
When you get your simp boyfriend and your simp husband, who, by the way, is not even a father to your son, your simp son that you raised to go kill a man.
And you know, Charles, when I heard about that, it kind of hurt me a little bit to know, saying, when black women talk about protect from the black men enact the protection, they go out and it's only when it comes to another black man. It will not go any further than that. If this was a non-European man, that man would say, "Oh, baby, you should wear your mask." Because it's not a black man, they say, "Yeah, I'm gonna get and kill that nigga." See how that works? It's sad though. It's sad.
And what fucks me up about it, because Kennedy is my case study, Trinity is my case study, by the way. So what are your rules, Charles? Were my rules clear and concise?
Yeah.
Yeah, very concise.
So,
but Charles, you lay the rules to everybody on your stream. But when it comes to our sisters, black women particularly, they look at the black man and say, "Fuck your rules, I make the rules," because they feel they're in charge. That's why you should have moved her out
No, no, no. That's because the reason I ain't boot her out. You gotta love that. You, as my man.
I mean, I know what she's gonna say, but this just for the sake of the conversation. But go on.
Oh yeah, but like my man said, back in the '80s, don't sweat the technique. Take it back a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, the reason why I boot her out is because as soon as she heard my rules, and she had a problem with them, when she said "fuck my rules," notice I started to say "fuck you" too. Because don't think you're gonna come up here and you're gonna tell me what the fuck to do. I've said, shorty, I left bad bitches on the fucking highway, drove up about 5 exits, came right around, and said, "You learned your lesson." Oh, it's dangerous without a man out in these streets, huh? Now you ready? See, I like that look of the deer in the headlights when you're gonna be like, oh, you could do better than me, then get the fuck out of my car right now.
Right.
But what you mean? Yeah, go. See, the fact of the matter is, men need to value themselves. Just stop looking for value of how women value them.
Advocate for yourself.
That's right. That's right. And that's the difference between this spot here on YouTube and a lot of those other spots where you got a lot of these men taking and simping for these nothing people. Nothing.
Well, simping ain't easy. That's what they say. Simping ain't easy.
That's true, man. That's true. That's true.
That's
simping
hard.
Ain't easy, but I get to look like a pun.
It's hard work to be a simp.
Yeah, it is. It's hard out here to be a simp. Say it right, bitch. It's
the Cadillac and gas money spent, bro. But anyway, but see, like this is something, because I don't talk very much, but I listen to a lot of what you guys say. The one thing that kind of hit me when I was listening to this is what you said in terms of your ground rules were not important. But the moment you started telling her to keep quiet, all of a sudden, you're not the one that's respecting her. See, like this is the kind of dysfunction that's just completely unhealthy for everybody in a situation like this. And then these people wonder why the fuck we ain't choose on them bitches, man. Fuck that shit.
Exactly.
I can go anywhere else and deal with half the bullshit that you gonna come up with, and I can basically live in a very, tranquil environment. Ain't no way I'm gonna deal with this fucking.
Exactly. Think about this right now, folks. Like many black men, I am multifaceted. Think about it. If I'd have made this platform about comic books and comic book related material, even though you see Black Superman in the corner and in the background, I'd have had over 10,000 subscribers right now and having all the white, Asian, and black people loving my ass. But because in my heart of hearts, I need to help my brothers and sisters out and give them the real fucking unapologetic truth, I'm getting a lot of static and feedback from motherfuckers saying, "Well, you I want cerulean, I want this." You're not being fair. You're not being biased. Number one, I don't have to be fair on my program.
Right. It's your program.
Is it yours?
I don't have to be. I am gracious just being fair. I could have made this like fucking No Ma'am, and I could have been Al motherfucking Bundy with the shit.
Well, the problem is, this is the problem. A lot of times, this is what we've seen in media. It's like basically every media platform, they wanted to bend and go to their direction. If you ever notice, they like that change. Remember, like, these are the talks we have, and ain't really nothing different. This is the talks we have in barbershop back in the day. But they didn't change that because now the barbershops are full of women, so you can't have them talks there. So the talk did move somewhere else. Now they found another place where men starting to, so what they got to do? We got to sit up here and we got to get the places flagged or torn down. they don't even realize something. Another big company needs to go ahead and take over and allow men to have their space and advertise for men there. They're going to make it like, I ain't even gonna lie. The porn sites could take over and just advertise porn only. I mean, it ain't like, well, what you going to do? I mean, like literally advertise. It ain't like that people going to be like, well, we ain't going to stop. We're going to stop watching your sexy videos because you sponsored Charles Faulkner's thing.
Yeah, and then the one thing too, we gotta learn to pay homage to these brothers that have programs like Charles and and other ones, because it's just a few that we could just come and talk and talk what we need to do. Like I have a channel and I put content on it and everything, and your brothers are welcome. But I pay homage to
Matter of fact,
Charles.
hold up. I hate to cut you off. Put your shit in the chat. I want motherfuckers to fucking subscribe. Thank you. Now continue.
Okay, thank you. I will. I get off. I put stuff in. But I said we gotta pay homage to these brothers that is out there. I don't care if it's small or big or middle. We gotta pay homage, and I pay homage to all these brothers up here. And even in the chat, we gotta support them. Even if you don't even have money, at least hit the like button and share it. It's not.
Even if a motherfucker gives me $1 and they get paid 100, I cherish that shit as in somebody gave a fuck about me, and I cherish it. I shout them out. I tell people to subscribe to their channels. I even support, like when China White gave me $5, I want to give her like 7 or 10. I give more than what the fuck I get. So it's not like you only supporting the men. No, I support Char Willie. I support fucking China White. I support a lot of females. See, here's a little secret that people don't know. An army buddy of mine from Iraq is starting a fucking radio channel, which I'm going to promote once we get everything. And I'm not only going to be doing YouTube, I'm also going to be doing like internet radio between America and Africa.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Because I guess people love it when I style a profile with shit talk and dirty walk. And they did a tester and sent some of my videos from YouTube to people in Africa, and they were like, yo, we want to hear more from that brother. Shit. I'm like, shit, y'all got the money, Wakanda forever, motherfucker. Shit. Right. Wakanda forever. And see, the problem is this. In the black community, y'all talk about black men don't protect, black men don't do what? See, when we try to protect you, what I try to do with Trinity was what I done with many of females who put their foots in their mouth. I try to protect her from her goddamn self. I gave her an out that would have made her look great. Apologize, and we can continue.
They don't. What's so bad? I sit here and laugh. Women act like y'all women don't even realize y'all would get so much more for giving nothing. Apology is like nothing. How much money did it cost? I mean, what's so bad? Even after you said the shit, it ain't like men write this shit down and be like, yeah, this bitch apologized on June 4th, 1974. Yeah. I be sitting there laughing. I'm surprised why so motherfuckers on this high horse like saying I'm sorry when you make a fucking mistake is a problem.
Yeah, but Judge, here's the crazy part. She would rather give a $30 cash app, which she did, and shout out to Trinity for the cash app. I'm still that much of a generous gentleman. And several $20 cash apps she done, than to admit that she was wrong and apologize.
Right. Thank you. I mean, but see, this is the problem. No, but she got her point across. So think about it. The problem is this: people ain't gonna hear that she gave the money and all like that. She just, contributed to the delinquency of black women.
You made black women look bad.
Right.
You made black women like for some odd reason. I got many of female friends. I got female friends where two of her sons, her 13 and her 16-year-old son, subscribed to my channel, and they were listening to my stuff before, and they love the stuff when I'm playing Madden. They even love the shit that I talk, and they were like, yo, Mr. Charles,
I noticed the same stuff too about girls when I go to school. You know what my son and his best friend said? My son will be 13 on the 28th of July. Shout out to Charles III. And his best friend is 12. We were in the barber shop. And I kid you not, it's the funniest shit ever. And this is when children may not do everything what you say, but they do everything what you do. They will emulate everything you do. They said the only thing you get from a woman nowadays, and my son and his best friend said it in unison. They said the only thing you're going to get out of a woman nowadays, and they both said a whole lot of argument.
Facts.
Oh shit!
Oh,
So
man.
bad. I'm not gonna lie. Remember, I told you my sons, they don't date black women. Period. They won't give black women the time of day. And not only like me, I only date black women. Even though they, it's like I still hold out hope.
Exactly.
But I remember, like I tell them, I say, like, son, why won't you give? She really likes you. Why you? Oh, black women got too much mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just like, and how do I combat that as a father who will want his son to date a black woman? How do I combat that?
Yo, Judge, you should be proud of that in some way, bro.
In some way, but you understand what I'm saying. That's kind of bad feeling when you hear.
Look what Gigi wrote. There's movies named Mean Girls for a reason. Yes.
Right.
And shout out to Gigi because I have fun when Gigi's on the panel. She's jovial. She's giddy. She talks. She interacts with the men. She's submissive. And notice, did I ever say a woman can't talk her shit?
No, you didn't say that.
No.
I love it. I love a woman that can talk shit back. It's like you can hold your own with the fellas anytime. But see, this is the problem. There's a difference between talking shit and holding your own and being disrespectful.
All right.
Yeah.
But if you ever notice, like if you pay attention to like any of these shows, as soon as like even if you pay attention, like when Kevin is walking these women down, and as soon as then once you get them in this point where they can't speak on that bullshit, you be like, man, hey, turn the damn fan down. The air is blowing too much. See, I don't want to talk to you no more because you're swearing at me. I'm like, dude, I just said turn. It's like they look for a way to get out. Well, he was just talking so down to me, and that's the reason why and you did that because you have a penis. And I really want one, and I can't get one. And every time I get one, it always smells like penis.
And even now, have you noticed I have not banned Trinity from my chat? They're always
I mean, I can see if she said you was up from Baltimore. I mean, that's already being fucked up.
I'm like, go Ravens, motherfucker.
Already. Black and purple already.
See, I don't believe red. I believe black and purple. You see the Ravens purple on the fucking name tags, right?
Whatever. Look at it, man. You two things that I definitely despise. One, you're thief because you're from Baltimore. Y'all stole our team, and you're the police. I hate to say it, all you would have to do is be a black woman, then you be right in there.
And you know what I say? And you know what I say to niggas from Cleveland?
The Browns are still in Cleveland now. It's just not as good.
They're not much of a team, but you got a team.
Yeah, they still there.
But you stole our other team, and I don't comply with these nor police.
See, y'all just mad when we got Ray Lewis, and y'all like these motherfuckers here.
All right, now back to what we were talking about. We go too far on the.
By the way, everybody in the chat wish Judge a happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday. My birthday was
happy
on
birthday.
the 15th,
Happy
but y'all don't gotta give a
62nd
shit
birthday,
about that.
Judge.
Look at you. I'm not that old.
Fuck that shit.
See, that's that Baltimore. That's that Baltimore counting. They can't count Baltimore.
No, we can't. That's why we skip streets when we go to 31st, 32nd, Gorsuch, then 33rd.
Yeah.
See, it's funny how men can talk shit to each other and not take it personal, but you talk shit to a woman. I'm like,
how dare you disrespect me?
If you can't take the heat, get your ass back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Get your ass back in the kitchen. I like this. You dick respected me because you have a penis and I don't have one.
You know, you have a penis.
That's the problem. All you men want dick respect. Because you have a penis.
Oh my God! It's not like we just whip out and sword fight, bitch. God damn, we actually have to earn our spots in the world.
Right. But see that's another thing I sit here and laugh about. It's like, wait a minute. You know, if the men we knew, if we wanted to eat or we wanted to move up in the corporate environment, we had to compete. Where the women just be like, well, I have a vagina, so that qualifies me for everything. It's like, I ain't even gonna lie. We can make a rule where tomorrow where they say, you know what, this is what we're gonna do. Women pay no bills, they get housing for free, this, that, and the other. These bitches will still be mad. You get everything free. Them motherfuckers will still be mad. Within a week, they will find something to complain about.
That's because they're naturally miserable creatures. They can have the whole fucking universe and still be pissed off.
Right. You'd be like, well, fine. The men have to work. The women have to do nothing. They're allowed to do what they want. Within a week, all of them will still be probably dead.
And see, that's the problem. That's the problem with the world today. I have no problem with a woman doing what she need to do to get to positions where she want to go. I will shake your hand, look me in the eye, and say, good job. See, that's not called a chauvinist. That's called fair play. But don't expect privilege when it gets too hot to handle, like a goddamn heat wave record, and you want to complain about actually fucking complaining. Like, what the fuck did you think it was going to be out here in the world? Easy?
Well, I sit here and laugh. I will say this: the Will Smith situation did something, because I heard that some people was texting like, "Well, shit, tell Will that I'll take it."
Yeah, what's that?
I mean, that make it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that make women compete. Hey, oh wait a minute, no, baby, I could be a better woman than you. I cooked, clean, and I had a sandwich ready.
You know when I get ready for my surgery for my left foot and my ankle, do you know how many women say, "Oh, let me know if you need help around the house"?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Before I even had my surgery, you know how many women said, "Let me know when you need help. Let me know if you need me to cook, clean."
Mm-hmm.
Because guess what? I'm gonna. Y'all don't mind if I get on my soapbox for about 2 to 3 minutes?
What do you think?
Go ahead, bro.
Right, do you think?
If y'all want me to get on my soapbox for about 2 to 3 minutes, I want everybody in the panel and in the chat to give me a woo.
Woo!
Woo! See, men of means and of solid profile are about as rare as platinum and diamonds. Matter of fact, they're even rarer than that. They're like Cognac. When you find a man that can make over $70,000, and that's just base before I even go to fucking overtime, you got to think, I'm about, 80, 90, roughly? And I'm not bragging, I'm just telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
The average black woman is not going to find a man like that. Okay?
Average black woman ain't gonna find a man over 30,000 to be
An
specific.
average black woman ain't going to find a man, period.
Right. Well, yeah.
Right.
You're going to see the competition. You're going to see motherfuckers go to the gym. Let's get physical. You're going to you're going to see them actually learn how to fucking put the salad fork where the dinner fork and the spoons and everything. You're going to see them be cooperative because COVID showed you. I mean, COVID is a cold son of a bitch, man. COVID is the best fucking comic book villain since Doomsday. That motherfucker came out there and said, "Nah, I'm taking motherfuckers out. Fuck a Superman."
I ain't
And
gonna
he
lie,
showed
COVID
these
might
chicks,
be a turning point.
and he showed these chicks out here how much you need a man. When motherfuckers are in debt, I have a cousin in fucking Georgia with a master's, and he's like barely 30, 31. And he's like, he said, he's like, yo, cuz, you should see these bitches out here with fucking PhDs struggling, have to work Amazon to make ends meet with their job.
Mm-hmm.
He says, dude, you're injured. How much, like, hey, Josh, you still on here?
Yep, I'm still here.
How much worker comp, how much you think workers' comp is going to pay me just for my surgery alone?
Bro, if they gave me
I know
26
I got workers' comp for you're gonna get at least 80. You normally get 85% of your income while you're on workers' comp.
Well,
So
I
basically-
got 26. I hurt my back on a job and got 26.
No.
So if Charles got hurt,
Listen, not
he'll get about
1,000. You get 85% of your income, and you'll get a settlement. Workers' comp, depending on the state of your injury and what they do. Remember, I was on workers' comp, so I know. Depending on your state of your injury and what percentage of disability you got, you'll get a check cut for that too. But while you're on,
that's what I'm saying. I got a check for 26. Yeah,
right. No, right. I said you're going to get 85% though while you're sitting down doing nothing.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
And you'll get 3x medical too.
Right.
You'll get up to 3x medical on it too.
So you think about it right now. And in a year or less, I'm going to be rolling in dough. Think about it. My ex-girlfriend, we broke up, and she talking about debt. This motherfucker.
Yeah, they gave me about 65,000, 70,000 for it. All went to child support and everything, but it went for my back.
You gotta think about it. Me and my ex-girlfriend broke up about 2 months ago. This dumb broad didn't understand what the fuck she had. It took her friend, who's a PhD in the school system, who literally in front of my face called her a dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. Charles is a war vet. If you would have married him, his benefits would have became your benefits. You have over $100,000 in educational debt. Your debt would have been cleared the day you married him.
Yep. But this is the problem.
Never interrupt
Marriage,
you're making a mistake.
No, but here's the thing when it comes to that, Charles Barker. The problem is this, and the thing is this: women going to start to realize, because men are waking up, women are starting to realize that they don't realize that marriages actually take work. Your relationship is work. See, they look at a relationship, it's like a cushy job. I shouldn't have to do nothing, put my feet up. Because that's what they've done with their children for the last 20, 30 some odd years. A lot of people don't realize. That's why I say I always make the comment. Think about it. Since this COVID shit been down and the schools are closed, and you sitting up here running game on broads because we ain't got shit else to do over the phone. But how many times have you heard, like you called a little broad on the phone and she got kids and she could have said, "Oh, I got to help the child with the homework." Not one of you guys can say. So somebody say that I've heard a female I'm trying to talk to say, "Wait a minute, I'm helping the child with the homework." You won't, because half of these women ain't even doing shit but letting them sit in front of the fucking television.
Oh, it reminds me of a good joke I heard one time, Judge. A chick was in a bathing suit one time, and she was like showing off a picture on Facebook, like 2 kids where, probably at their grandmother's house where they always are. And next thing you know, I'm blocked.
And you know what though too, and then also we gotta watch out for some of these women too, because I know what I be saying lately that it be these women be talking about, "Oh yeah, I'm there for my kids," but instead of cooking, they take them in the car and take them in different drive-throughs and get them food. So it goes to show they really don't. I'm talking about some. They don't really care for their kids. They don't cook for them or nothing. So they take them through drive-throughs.
Well, no, but here's the funny thing. Now, what gets me is I sit here and laugh. Well, what are you talking about? I go to work all day, so I got to come home and cook and clean. Well, I said
Yeah.
last time I checked, motherfucker. Wait a minute. I'm a man. I go to work all day too. Don't I got to come home and work on my own damn house?
Yeah.
Right.
I
Like
mean, I mean,
I remember, I remember before me and my dad were building a deck out back. You know what me and my son did? We cut the grass and we cleaned up all the trash out back of the yard. Did you hear us complain? No.
right.
No.
Right. But I sit here and laugh when I hear the women talk like that. I said, last time I checked, having a house, you still got to do work when you come home. That's the reason why a lot of y'all dummies don't realize that when you go ahead and rent a house from somebody, more likely it's more expensive than the mortgage on a particular house. Because why? It requires, when you're renting, then that motherfucker has to have money there to pay the repair guy to come fix the shit that you ain't doing. Pay the landscaper to do that. Unless it's a, so these people, like they don't have no logic in what they're thinking. And then you sit up here and wonder why they're so fucked up.
And it's funny because, oh my God.
Oh,
That shit that sometimes I even go through my son's mother. And she got her house and she's struggling a little bit trying to work. I give her credit for that. And I'll be like, you know, you had it so easy when you were with me. But you had kids. You had 2 more kids, but a nigga ain't hitting on shit. And you in struggle love. Y'all just love struggle, man. Like, goddamn. Cal Sonnen said it best. What's the best fight you want to have? Against the easiest opponent with the biggest paycheck. Hallelujah. Y'all motherfuckers,
that's right.
Y'all motherfuckers want to take on a UFC 3 tournament, and you got to face Cain Velasquez, Randy Couture in their prime, and then you get a prime fucking Mark Coleman grounding and pounding your ass, and you don't even make it to the championship, and you think you deserve the belt. That's
they do.
I've noticed though, every woman that I've dated afterwards, like we remain cordial and talk after the fact, they always say the same damn shit. Oh, you treated me the best. You're right about that. And what's about sitting here and laugh? Not one woman that I have previously dated is married. Not one. But I was sitting there telling myself, see, I picked some bad motherfuckers. Not one. I can't name not one person that's married. Not one.
But it always fall into that too. It's true. Because you know when you tell people that, Brother Judge, oh, you don't, because that's happened to me too. You know what I mean? Oh, and they're not married, or they're not married, or they have fallen relationships, or they just decided I'm just going to be single. So,
well, not even the fact of that. When you hear, you ever go out and you hear about like women that you hear about men who have dated the women that you used to talk to, and then like you hear like I've heard like some of the stories have gotten back to me on like what type of guys these were, and I sit there and laugh because I'm like, well, wait a minute, you had this guy, and that goes to show you that's all you can get. Right. But yet you should have been treating this guy like gold. I bet you sit up here and laugh because I'm not even laughing. I had one chick where her niece was online trying to find her a date.
Oh my God!
I said, that's got to be some fucked up shit when your niece is trying to find somebody to date you.
That's sad.
Yeah. See, Judge, you make a great
what a
point.
failure.
You make wow, man, that made my night. But anyway, Judge, you make a great point. See, we can sit out here and we can understand that a lot of these women are an asset of diminishing returns. But you know what? A lot of these women are too stubborn to realize that themselves. The shit is clear as day, bro. But you know, but it always turns out like this. And you made another great point. The whole thing about renting a house and it being more expensive and shit, right? But the thing is, anytime somebody actually buys a house who's either black or non-black, then certain people are always going to say that, oh, well, he ain't really he ain't really a good landlord. He ain't really doing this. He ain't really doing that. Look, if y'all actually did the math, you'd realize that it's easier and cheaper to buy that house that you're renting anyway. But y'all so addicted to staying in the same place that you can't blame somebody else for taking advantage of what you ain't taking advantage of.
Well, what I've noticed is, you sit here and you look at this. It's like the women are only thinking short term, and this is the problem that they don't understand. It's like sooner or later, like you said, they keep playing the game and they play for so long. Where this is how they know. Men know that if we go ahead and say we go ahead and we marry a chick, as we get older, say the woman get old, 50 years old, you still decent, but she ain't fucking no more, this, that, and the other. You might get you a side piece. Sure. But this is the thing that a lot of women don't understand. You still pay all the bills and shit at home. So she still got a place to stay, all that other bullshit. Think about it. She's 50 plus. She don't want to fuck no more. So, and what I sit here and laugh, a lot of them, when they would get mad, I watch it, because I've seen a lot of people who have, they've been higher, upper earners. So, yeah, we already knew he had a girlfriend, another girl. Everybody knew. Even the neighbors, all that other shit knew. But think about it. When he died, all the shit went to what? The wife. You know what I mean? And that was so bad. And this is the fact that they don't understand. They expect to sit up here and flaunt it all out. So even if you say, well, fine, women live longer than us. If you get in and be the wife and do what you're supposed to do and be there early, basically everything goes to your ass. They don't understand that shit. Where if you try to come in on the back end after you don't have no, because it's like that's your payment for giving the good years to that man. You get all that crap on the back end too. They don't realize that. Where if you try to come in after you've been fucked, rolled hard, and put away wet, you know what I mean? Then you're like, well, wait a minute. You want me to play full price for something that everybody else was getting for free?
Right.
I mean, if anything is, women don't realize, I ain't even gonna lie. You can come in and say, well, I was giving this pussy to everybody and their mama for free, but I'm gonna give it to you too for free, and I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? They would still probably have a chance, because there'll be enough of these simps out there. As long as you was decent enough in bed, they'll take you after you've been rolled hard and put away wet. But it's like now, it's like you want to adopt the morals and standard after you done fucked up the house.
Well, you got to remember, Judge, even a used tire got used.
Yeah, right. And say what? We get you a retread.
and it's funny because shout out to all the submissive great women out there. Yeah. See, the fucked up part about it is, even female friends be like, you talk bad about women. No, I don't. Listen to the subject matter. They were like, oh, I was never a woman like that. Why are you being insulted for bitches who love being whores?
Right.
Not my fault. See, you want to put up this poor prostitute culture, but when niggas start treating you as such, there's a problem. It's the same thing for dudes when they want to talk about their thugs. When the world treats you like a thug, oh, it's a problem. They discriminated against me because I got a tattoo on my face. Nigga. Really?
Right. Right.
Really? Well, what if I was a millionaire? Are you a millionaire, nigga? No. Then you're gonna get discriminated against. I remember
millionaire my ass, niggas a fucking penny air and shit.
Exactly.
Well, think about it, Charles. I used to drive a car. I used to drive a dope boy car. Because I remember when I was younger, I'm a computer nerd, but then I bought me a dope boy car. I started getting profiled, and I remember sometimes I pull up to date women, and their parents look at me all funny and ask what type of work I do and all like that. And then a lot of times they thought I was bullshitting, like, yeah, whatever. Until I start talking about the details of computers, and they're like, oh, this motherfucker do know. So because they even ask, why you got a car like that? And I'm like, oh, that's just what I like. And I noticed I used to get pulled over by the cops because they thought I was a dope boy. And then it's like this here. So think about it. I put on the influence as being a dope boy. Then I used to then what's so bad? Man, I got treated like a dope boy. I didn't like getting treated like a dope boy, so I took the rims and shit off the car and it was never fucked with again. I mean, I put out the portrayal as a dope boy. How are you gonna treat me? Like a dope boy.
Yep. It's like for some godforsaken reason, even though my ex used to call my Cadillac with all the black with the blackout tints on it, she used to call it a dope boy car, like a drug dealer car. I'm like, it was not a drug dealer car per se. But anyway, it's like you get the results out of all the effort you put in. If I put in the fact that I'm a criminal, I'm gonna get criminal fucking results. See, motherfuckers watch these movies like Scarface and all this other shit, thinking they're gonna fucking make it and they're gonna make all the money. Let's say you do make all the money. What happened to Scarface in the end?
Died.
He died. Motherfuckers even said, "I want a Bonnie and Clyde relationship." What happened to Bonnie and Clyde at the end?
Dead.
Right.
They died.
They got lit up into Swiss cheese. So motherfuckers don't even understand what type of work it puts into a relationship. Never go into love. Love what you are. Love the person for who they are, flawed and all, and you will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta understand. Look, you keep yourself up. He keeps himself up. Y'all making money. Y'all raise your kids properly. You can't help but to be happy. Well, I think I could do better. See, once you get that, I think I can do better shit when you're already married to somebody. Shut the fuck.
Everything up.
Because now what you're gonna do, you're gonna depreciate and value because everybody's gonna check the whole facts on you.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna be like, "Oh, you left this man off of irreconcilable differences," which means bullshit if you really look at it in realistic terms. And you think you could get a better man, but you're not the same woman you were when you were 20 compared to 48.
Right. Well, I watch a lot. I watch a lot of women like that, and what's so bad is sometimes the delusion. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You listen. I ain't gonna lie. Kevin shows the best. You listen to these callers that call in, and you be like, I'm not even gonna lie. I sit here and listen to them. I'll be like, man, I got hope out there for a good woman and finding a good one to be in a relationship. But it's like, oh, hell no. Be realistic. I am not. I mean, I can afford my own shit, but I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be nobody's saving grace. And I mean, no offense. If you want to get with me at my age and all like that, the only thing we ain't having no more kids. The only thing we doing is a 50-50 thing. I'm sorry. I'm not letting somebody come in right now and to take care of them. It ain't happening. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If she was like 24 or 23, then fine. But other than right now, no. Somebody my age, you're not being taken care of. I'm sorry. What the fuck were you doing for your first 42 years of life?
God damn it, I'm back. Oh man, I tell you all the time, man, this scotch is really good. You know, me and Scotch I'm having a fucking affair. I'm sorry, we don't say affair anymore. I'm having an entanglement with 14-year Scotch.
Entanglement.
An entanglement.
I'm having an entanglement with Scotch. A what? An entanglement? An entanglement.
Motherfucker, then you just drink some scotch, no? Well, he's like, no, I have to be vague and say 50 words instead of 2. Because I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, if you look at that situation that she talked all that shit, there was technically nothing that they agreed that they were separated. Rather than come out and say we were in some type of relationship, you try to be vague. It's like when they came out with the like statuses for online, I'm pretty sure it was a woman that came out with the "it's complicated."
Yeah. See, it's funny. Shout out to Will Smith for actually forcing her to say she was in a relationship.
Oh yeah, I'm glad that he did that shit because that was just wrong on so many. And I ain't gonna lie, to me, if I guess if I was a president running for this, that goes to show. Yep, think about it. You got a woman president. Look at this. This bitch can't even admit when you caught dead to rights. It ain't nothing you can do to lie. Well, and you still try to lie. It's like I got the video, I got the DNA, I got this, that, and the other, and the bitch still come out and try to lie. This is like wow.
But see, the thing that pisses me off the most about that situation is that when she gonna sit her ass there on the red table talk, and every word the word that stood out of my mind when she was sitting there was I. When my baby mother cheated on me, she did the same fucking shit. Nigga, I was having flashbacks. I said, are you fucking serious? I. Oh, he listened to my problems, bitch. He listened to your problems long enough so you can open your mouth and he can insert his dick in it. Like, yo, these fucking insane, yo. They get a good man. Hold on, they get a good man and they figure out, how can I fuck this up? It's like they do mental surgery or some shit in their mind to figure out how to fuck a relationship up. It's crazy.
No, it's not that, buddy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter with women because I've been on both sides. I've been the dude that had the money and she was cheating on me, and I've been the broke dude. Like I'm literally, her husband could have bought 5 or 6 of me, and I'm steadily just fucking the shit out of his broad. And what's so bad is what's so bad is like literally her husband was paying my damn cell phone bill, all that shit. I ain't even gonna lie, this is back when I was younger. And I mean, and what's so bad, it was like when I'm sitting there thinking about, well, what were the problems? I'm listening to well, this motherfucker, every time he come in and he opened the cabinet door, he always see the cabinet door open. Okay, and what? You mean wait a minute, you telling me I got some pussy because the nigga who pays all the bills, buys $500 in weed for you a week, pays your bills, your mama's bills, buys your car, his car, put the kid through college, and I'm getting pussy because the nigga left the cabinet door open? For real? Like, damn.
Oh, yo, they'll use any type of reason to fucking cheat, yo. Anything.
Yeah. You know what I like to say? Hey Josh, what is the commercial about the Donkey Dick Diaries?
Yeah, yo, you stupid.
Come on, you gotta say
recorded in front of an empty audience with a laugh track added later.
That's how it is. It doesn't take much. And it's funny, right? Like I had chicks who would be like I had an ex-girlfriend. She would damn near piss her pants running in the house because women aren't logical at all, even on the smallest shit. Why don't you get your keys color coordinated so you know which keys are for your house and what's for everything else? You're carrying like more keys than a high school janitor, and you gotta piss like a racehorse. Okay, I know these 2 keys are for my house. Okay, go. No, I could do it. But one time she pissed on herself, and I'm laughing. She's like, "You're not gonna let me sit in your car? Fuck no!" Like, fuck no. You. I start playing "Don't Chase Waterfalls" and shit. And I'm like, why can't you listen to something? An ounce of prevention is more than a fucking pound of maintenance, man. And it's like when you find women who are, and this is the guilty part of dealing with fucked up women for so long. And I have to admit this: when you deal with simplistic, kind-hearted, loving, supportive women, you almost fuck it up yourself because you think in your mind it's too good to be true.
It's too good. It's too good.
Like, wait a minute, bitch. I'm looking for the fall here. Like, you checking closets? Like, I know this is some candid camera shit. Like, I'm waiting for this bitch to blow up on me. And it's crazy because Trinity showed you when she was on here earlier, just like Jada did last week, it doesn't take a $300 million nigga or you donating $30 to a motherfucker's Cash App. They all think the same. That classic chick thinks the same. I wanted to feel good. So $300 million can't make you feel good, bitch. You had to take a guy who was a drug addict an alcoholic, a mentally abused from his family guy with liver problems, and you had to fix him. No, you were fixing for dick. And then this shows how much of a hoe you are. That's one of your son's friends. Do you know no shame? Do you know no shame? Like, like, really? Well, like, you know, I had an entanglement. Like, bitch, get untangled. But guess what? At the end of the day, you would figure something out like this. A chick like her, if she really thought the guy was worth something, she'd have left Will.
Yeah.
But she wanted that parachute treatment.
But the biggest mistake that Will made, was that he didn't put his foot down. When he said, "I was done with your ass," right? Well, if you really done, you should have put your foot down and basically not dealt with this shit. See, like so yeah, man. I mean, the thing that kind of bothers me about us is we'll deal with things that we're not supposed to deal with because sometimes we're holding on to some shit that ain't there. And that's the classic mistake that Will made. Classic mistake. You know what I mean? I see it with guys all the time. You know, and to be honest, that's a lesson for everybody that's in this chat that hasn't gone through this stuff to actually put into their tool belt. You know, you should never deal with a chick that makes you feel like shit.
No. See, a lot of brothers back in the day thought, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, get yourself an ugly wife. In the words of Robin Harris, I put my ring on the wrong goddamn hand because I'm married the wrong goddamn woman. Because last time I checked for that $300 million, I don't think Stud at all paid for most of that shit. I think the Jason's lyric money ran out. $300 million. You damn near.
And the $5 she got for doing Woo definitely ran out.
Damn, she was in Woo.
Nigga,
Yeah.
she was Woo.
Damn.
Woo.
Oh man. Woo! That's about as quick as the money ran out. We know the different world money left her.
Right.
Here it is. Will got Nickelodeon and Netflix money. This motherfucker so connected. He put his children on. Them little two weird motherfuckers. But let my man go up in there. He has an entanglement with one of Willow's friends. It'd be some shit. But this is the reason why I think Will is still a G. Because now he has video and audio proof that she was a cheat.
Right.
Oh, I just wanted to be happy. I just wanted to fix something. You get more. You fix your life by fixing something else. Well, bitch, fix your marriage.
Yeah, she wanted to feel good, bro. I guess that 300 million made her feel like shit.
And let me marry a bitch with 300 million. I'll be the greatest house husband known to man. I'll be butt naked with an apron all the time. Be singing "Beans Don't Burn" in the kitchen. I have background singing "Fish Don't Burn" on the grill, dude. You know, the motherfucker, the true homosexual knows when they got a good deal. They shut the fuck up.
Yep.
You ever notice your dog and cat knows when they got a good deal? You know how my cat knew he had a good deal? He was a stray for a minute. So they had to have him in quarantine and test them out for rabies and all that shit for 4 months. That motherfucker came to my house, sat by my stove to see if anything came out. Oh, see a mouse, got him. Like, oh, you fucking up the money? You fucking up the freak? Motherfucker, I'm gonna box the fuck out of you. As my man say, I'm giving you all these skibbity packs. See, if an animal knows, yeah, I better be on my job, but this nigga will kick me out. Why can't women do it? Man, a good woman will suck your dick from the back for what, 300,000? 300 million? She tosses salads. Okay?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. I'm just, woo. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, man. A little change of pace. How many of you motherfuckers are getting some of these games coming out? So how many of y'all getting the PlayStation 5 when it comes out?
I got all my games on PC, so I'll get the PC port of those games.
Oh, man. I got to get the PlayStation 5 because shit. My man Chris
Now, I got something for you. 300 million. Say I'm dating somebody like Oprah, and she had other dudes. 300 million. I'm changing the linen on the bed after you're done everything. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just leave the condoms on the floor. Don't worry about it. I take care of it.
Shit, 300 mil. I'm gonna be cooking. Look, I'll be like the nigga off of Baby Boy cooking breakfast, butt ass naked and shit.
You know, you want some eggs?
Look. No, right. 300 million? What? You need me to wax your bikini? No problem, baby.
They were like,
I'm going to make sure ain't no stubble on it. I'll test it with my tongue afterwards.
man, 300 million? Shit. 300 million? I'm sucking fart out of asses, man.
Put some chocolate in that motherfucker.
You gonna be two boys, one cup.
Yeah.
Word. What flavor you want? Yeah. What flavor do you want?
I got 300 million reasons why.
Right.
Right.
Damn, you like vanilla?
Straight out a T.O. publicist quote. You know, I got 300 million reasons to live, kind of shit.
You know, I'm gonna blow cigar smoking that motherfucker.
Yo, like they said, 500 ways to leave your love. I got 300 million ways to blow that ass.
Look, I ain't even gonna lie. $300 million. I'll be online trying to find out new ways to make her come. Let me see. I'll be taking notes down on sex videos. Like, okay, here, do that. Right here, cool. People like, what the hell? It's like, what are you doing? Why are you watching? I'm just trying to make sure that my woman, please. I got 300 million reasons why to make sure.
Man,
shit. No, I ain't even gonna lie. 300 million. I would probably do it any and everywhere she wanted. She'd be sitting up there on the phone. Baby, get over here and eat this cat. Yes, so.
No problem. Go right ahead.
I will eat her pussy tape live in front of a studio audience.
Right.
Oh, look, her girls would be sitting right there in the room. She'd be like, baby, get your ass over here. No problem. So do you want me to do your girls too? Well, just say, hey, man, whatever you want. 300 million.
You checking the mail? You can pay no. Oh, no problem. You can go check the mail. Let me hit you. All right. That's what you like? Yeah. Okay.
300 million. I'm gonna go to my doctor and get like some super Viagra. My dick is gonna be harder than quantum physics.
So Charles, so you say you want a lifetime supply of the super duper Viagra.
Shit, 300 million, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. I'd probably be dead. I'd probably die. I'm gonna definitely die prematurely. Why is that? From all the Viagra and all the the shit I'm gonna be taking to make sure that I bust that back out. That's the only job. But I'd be like, look. I'd be like, you remember what was that movie? Head of State. where she had the little woman to give massages. She'd be like, all she had to do is snap her fingers, and brother man be ready.
But see, but brother Judge, at least you would die with a smile on your face like this.
Right.
Like, man, 300 million? Shit. I'm gonna, for all you anime fans, I'm gonna train my dick in fucking 3 times fucking Earth gravity. Go to King Kai's planet, learn some Kaioken dick up there, and then go to the damn blue. Like, man, 300 million. Man, you just like, yo, I gotta get married to this bitch. Why? Because accidents do happen.
Right.
It's a must.
I mean, this is what gets me. I ain't even gonna lie. Look, like say like this. I think Oprah's the ugly woman, but say I was married to her and that was my job. I mean, no offense, dude. These women be acting like I sit here and laugh. The ones to be married to these celebrities who don't work and none of this shit, they act like that's a fucking hard job. Wait a minute. My job is to take care of the house and fuck Oprah. I mean, for real? I mean, here's the question. Last time I checked, Charles Faulkner, would you rather be patrolling the streets of Baltimore or taking care of the house and fucking Oprah? If you had to do one of those jobs, which one you gonna do?
I would tell shit if I had a chance to marry Oprah over being a cop, I'd be like, I think I better let it go. Looks like another occupation TK. Man, right. I'll tell you what, I'll be the greatest house husband since that motherfucker off of Dexter's Laboratory. Man, right. Yeah, bitch,
come home building shit for her. She's like, baby, I didn't want. Hey, I just figured that you needed a new bathroom, so I did it for you.
Yeah.
I always wonder what happened to Stedman.
I think
Stedman. Isn't he still with her? Still with Oprah?
I don't think so. I ain't hear from him. I ain't hear nothing about that.
I think he's still there. He's still getting paid.
He's still getting paid.
They've been engaged for like a quarter of a fucking century.
That's true.
A quarter of a century, damn near.
Yeah, right. Yeah, basically, right. Technically, right.
That motherfucker been around.
No, they still together.
They still together?
That motherfucker.
Yeah, because I seen them on Google. Yeah,
they still together.
Okay.
Man, I'll be like on some fucking Lexington Steel or some fucking what's my man who says it on the porn? I'll be going balls deep. Shit, fuck that. Man, 300 million. Man.
So disappear balls trick, right?
Man, a nigga happy over getting a check for 30,000. Man, yeah. I would cry like I won the UFC heavyweight championship if I get a bitch with, like, excuse me, you're getting like she is net worth 300 million. How much I get if I divorce the ass? You get 150 million.
Right.
You know, that's a nigga get real soft when she talking about divorce. So, well, baby, let's walk out here to the garden next to the giraffes. You see that swan? That's a symbol of our love. Man, I'll be a live motherfucker.
Even though I ain't gonna lie, even though he's not broke himself, they say he got a net worth of 10 million. I just looked it up.
I think it's more than that, right? Is it more than that now or still the same?
Let's say, what does Stedman do?
Isn't he like a lawyer or something?
Yeah,
he's an author, I thought.
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
I'm on the Wikipedia page. It says known for relationship with Oprah. That's what that dude's known for. Shout out to that. I mean,
Yeah, he's an American author and speaker and businessman, but he's known for his relationship with Oprah.
Right.
Damn.
And proud.
No. Yeah.
Best known for fucking an ugly bitch. I mean, sorry, fucking Oprah.
I mean,
no, you're right. You're right.
I know a couple of niggas who will fuck Gabrielle Sidibe for free. Oh my god! How much money do you think she got to pay for this?
Oh god!
Charles, I'm eating right now. Come on now. Charles, I'm eating, bro. Come on, bro. Have some respect for the underrated one, your brother. Come on,
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
Oh, Charles, man, you did me dirty, dog. Come on, man. I can't be eating no more.
Not as dirty, man. That chick look like she fights in a tough man competition.
I understand that. I made some good baked ziti, and I'm eating it. You messed with Charles, man. I know. All right. Woo! Okay, I got it.
Yeah, you said the same thing when you saw her big ass on Precious. Woo!
That's true. Woo, 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 woo.
God damn. I never seen a bitch so big you had to film the movie in IMAX. Filmed by the Total Hemoscope. Precious. Like, damn, remember when Monique, another Baltimorean, by the way, when she made her claim to fame, fuck them skinny bitches, now she's skinny herself.
Dang.
Yeah.
I want to see Monique when she come back to Baltimore. I just want to whisper in the ear. Are you still saying fuck them skinny bitches?
I mean, plain and simple. This is the thing is, I ain't gonna lie. If like say I was young and dating Oprah and she was younger, we were both young. Say we were both about 30. First thing I'm getting, girlfriend gonna get plastic surgery and work done out the wizard. No, I ain't. No, I don't want nobody creeping in on my payday. I'm sorry.
Yo,
they be like, Dre, why you always drunk and high? Hey man, I got a job to do. 300 million reasons why.
Read what my man Craig Harper said. I'm shooting at the landscaper, putting the mains out. I don't want nobody around the tell the fella, no such thing as an ugly billionaire. Oprah's a cute nigga.
I got work to do.
Good job.
That's like that. Yo, but let me say, you ever see Gayle King? You ever see Gayle King? Her ass, she got a bunky.
Yeah, you know.
I ain't gonna say. That's pretty slick right there. You right. No, motherfucker.
Well, that's the way Oprah likes her bitches.
No, but here you go, Charles Fogger. You right, motherfucker. I be like, but they be like, but Judge, why are you trying to cut the grass and do all the landscaping and do the cooking and everything? You don't have to do everything. You know our house sits on 50 acres. You don't have to do everything. No, I don't want nobody near my baby. I just I make a show keeping everybody away from my bro. I don't even want to get a whim of you. See, that's what these women don't understand. These women, I be like, look, like Oprah about to go out, say she got to go for a meeting. Come on, baby, let me give you some head, baby, before you go. I want to make sure you go right. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna drain every drop out of that before she leaves. You ain't gonna when I finish. Right, you ain't gonna be thinking about things.
I'm gonna fuck that bitch in the you know what, Judge? I'm gonna fuck that bitch in $1 million dream. You go you ain't dreaming about no other nigga.
I'm gonna fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck
you gotta give her dirty, undiscovered, unfucking censored dick. Like you just gotta like you gotta push the extra inch or two out your fucking scrotum. Like, oh, have her upside down against the wall. You gotta like fuck her up while you fucking her.
So yeah, 300 million. I be watching porno for tips. All right, cool. Put my leg up against the door like that. All right, cool. I be taking notes.
like on the table and shit. Let me measure the table. Let me put her leg on, put her leg on and everything. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck Oprah so good that I may believe that I'm dying and shit on my last breath.
Yep. You know, 300 million to $1 billion.
Million? What?
Yeah. To $1 billion? You talking about a billionaire? Like, motherfucker! It takes you 2,000 weeks for 1,000 years for $1 billion. Man, I'm fucking her to the tune of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Like, you gonna get in this guard. I'm gonna show you some moves.
Man, fuck that. I'm fucking up like I'm going around the world. Like I'm crossing the equator at least about 1,000 times.
So you gotta angry fuck her. Like you gotta like throw some blows to the body while you fucking bitch.
Yo, Charles, you gotta do like this.
Come off the top rope like Macho Man Randy Savage on that motherfucker.
Right.
Drop.
I said you gonna fuck her so it sounds like flip flops walking on the bare floor. Yeah, they say.
You gotta do the rock on her.
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom, man. Rock bottom, man.
Sound like you stirring like fucking macaroni together.
Yeah. 300 million.
And he's like, is Oprah a squirter? A squirter? I'll put that motherfucker out on the lawn on 58.
Man, fuck that. I have my own personal water fountain. Yeah, let it ride.
Man,
she been water all the grass when I'm finished with her.
Yeah. All you need to do is get a wheelbarrow. You just wheel ass right around.
Man, I'm gonna fuck her to the point of dehydration.
No. The city gonna come and try to board up our mansion. They be like, sir, we found out that you guys have not used any water in this house. That's actually a hazard. We got to board this bitch up. And I'm like, nah, baby, I just be fucking that pussy so much. It's just water everywhere. They're like, where all this water come from? We knee deep in cum in a living room.
Brother does come with the fertilizer too.
You know?
Right.
Yeah, and I'm gonna fuck her so good. When she squirts, they gonna call me the king of the 7 seas of that motherfucker.
This like Blackbeard and shit gonna have a ship gonna have a Mayflower on that bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck her to the 2 to 1 piece and shit. Call me fucking Straw Hat Lucy in that pussy.
They gonna call you black. They gonna call you Black Sea, Uncle Chuck.
You know? Be like, man, I'm gonna fuck her so good. I can telepathically communicate the sea life in that motherfucker.
Yeah, brother Charles, the Baltimore Sea Assassin.
Oh yeah,
hey, 300 million. She could be like, yeah, boy, that's my dick that I got at home. I run that dick, and I'll be like, yes, ma'am.
Yes, yo, Charles, look at my face. Look at my face. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, boss. I'm gonna fuck you real good tonight, boss. You know.
Yes.
She'd be like, motherfucker, you better love me long time. I'd be like, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Even when my body can't fucking do it, I'm gonna buy the most expensive like Jedi lightsaber fucking vibrator that
motherfucker, if I gotta take two tongue depressors and tape them around my shit to keep it up, I'm gonna do it.
Damn, I gotta get like a ditto dad and some fucking like steroids and my
I'm doing the dance like this. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Man, I'm gonna give like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels Iron Man performances each and every fucking time. Like
hell yeah.
I'm gonna fuck her so good. Jim Ross is gonna commentate the action.
But I got a question for this. Like, say you dating a like say this is what gets me with these women, where especially when they get these athletes or get these high value men that's like worth like 500 to 600 million, and your only job, because them motherfuckers got chefs, every damn thing. Your only job is to be a good companionship and service the dick. I mean, could you imagine if somebody said, Charles Faulkner, quit your job, I'm gonna take care of you, buy whatever you want. You can got credit cards, buy whatever you want. Your only job is to please the pussy and be a good companion. Every nigga would quit working.
Man, I'll be like, shit. I'm gonna take you back for a minute. Y'all don't mind if I take you back for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead. We gotta get it. Woo!
Woo! Woo!
Hey,
you ready?
Yeah.
Come and knock on my door. We've been waiting for you. When the kisses are hers and hers coming. God damn, I'm gonna fuck her so good. I'm gonna have to have a tag team partner.
Right.
Oh no,
Like you be like, look, Dre. You be like, Dre, take over for me. I'm like, don't worry about it, dog. I get 150 million of that.
And 10%
like
for
you
the
Ross
manager,
said,
whoever wants to manage this
you
shit.
just give a part of your body and your mind. You gave a part of your soul.
Right.
Like I tell you, man. See, men don't fuck up money like that. They be like, wait a
Hell
minute.
no.
They be
What
like,
if she said? What if she said that, Charles? She was like, well, look, Charles, I'm dating you, but I want Judge True too. What would you say?
I be like, Judge, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna split these motherfuckers.
That's niggas for you.
See, niggas don't care. They be like, look, see, but then, see, this is the difference between men and women. Men know that we can't get any better than that.
Right.
Right. We can all eat. We can all eat.
We can all eat. Like nigga,
Right.
I was eating a chicken box I had 2 days ago. You think I ain't gonna fuck this bitch? Hey.
You like, look, Dre, you do it on Mondays and Fridays, or you take the afternoon shift, I'll take the morning.
Exactly. We can all eat.
You know
That's
what I mean? Look, we gonna find a way to compromise. What's so bad is, just give an example, Charles. Like, say we hate dating a high value person like Oprah, but yeah, she didn't want that shit. All right, cool. We gonna keep this shit on the low. She ain't gonna, so the world don't know she got 2 hoes at home.
Mm-hmm. Like motherfuckers will never know. Motherfuckers will
Look, we gonna be walking by each other in the house. What's up, dog? Yeah, man. Took care of
what
it
up,
this morning.
fam? What up, fam? You good, fam?
I'm gonna take you back to those old. I'm gonna take you back to those old Looney Tunes commercials. Remember when Wile E. Coyote and the fucking the sheepdog used to punch in the clock? Bread and butter.
Yeah, yeah. I learned Ralph and Larry. Ralph, Ralph.
And you punch in the time clock. How you doing, Ralph? How you doing, Ralph? No,
Ralph and George, I think it was.
Yeah,
It's like,
George?
but we be punching in the clock. Look, we put the little card. So we have a little card in the kitchen. So like red is you and blue is me, so we know who on duty.
Hey, Ralph, can you pull double shift? I got to do something with the fam. All right, I got you, man.
I got you, man. Don't worry about it.
Look,
be sitting up there eating. Look, we be sitting there eating at the damn shows with her, not saying a damn word, knowing we both fucking her. Hey, look, ain't gonna be no drama talking about, I heard you screaming loud with Charles the other day, or I heard Dre had you screaming. You know, what up, dog? Good. You did your job well. Good. You think I might have some time off this weekend? No.
But brother Judge, you do like this. You look at Charles, look at me like this. Like this.
All you gonna see is me.
That's all you need to do.
You gonna be seeing me like Chris Reeves in the fucking Superman 2. Got the finger on the forehead, and there you go. Like, yeah, I'm glad you fucked the shit out of her, man. I called a Charlie horse last night.
Like this. Yo, both of y'all get up. Yo, we up in this piece, son.
Yeah. See, there will be no tell-all book. There will be no tell-all books because you fucking
don't know. Right. You gonna be like, what? What the hell we want to think about it, dog? We gonna just don't even, what up, dog? And they be like, well, wait a minute, Charles. We see Charles, Dre, and Oprah stay there. Oh, I'm just the handyman that's there full time. There you go. Nobody would never know shit.
Nobody would. Let some broke niggas fuck Oprah. We ain't saying shit. They be like,
let somebody find out we beating their ass.
There's gonna be on some old gang shit. Like, yo, I heard you running your mouth. It's gonna look like The Wire for rich people.
Yeah.
What the fuck you saying? Fuck you saying, yo, you fuck up the money. Motherfucker from TMZ be like, the rumors. He'd be looking like the rumors of Dre and Charles and Oprah's were not true. I'm sorry.
Craig Harper sitting here and talking about, I don't even let niggas hit the blunt. No, you forgot how we got down this road. We said that, I say one of us was dating Oprah, and then she's like, yeah, I want to put Charles Faulkner on the payroll too. Instead of me being up there like, oh, hell no, you ain't gonna do it, blow the shit up. You're like, well, fuck it, man. We got to come out with some kind of arrangement. I get 150 million, you get 150 million. I mean,
Man, I'm
It's just what
retired
it
5
is.
years.
Well, look. I'm gonna be. Don't you know how like when you bring a new employee in, you be like, "Welcome to the team."
Yeah, you got your little orientation and shit.
Right.
Like open like guys who could sew. Man, bring that singer over here. Fuck that, man. Yeah, that's the type of money you know that changed life, man.
Hell, it has to change generation. I ain't even gonna lie. Look. $300 something million like that, and my job is just to be like. This is the problem. My job is just to please you and be a decent companion. How the fuck can you fuck that job up?
You know, like
Why?
I'll be finagling shit. Hey, Oprah, you know we should go to the Super Bowl. Just saying, I'll buy you a ball.
Right.
Like I'll get like shit. I'm from Baltimore. You want to beat Lamar Jackson? Shit, come on. You know. I got you. You don't have to pay for that. I got you. I know. If you're gonna sell, you pay for it.
Right.
Oh my God! You know what the sad part about it? You got motherfuckers fucking booger wolves for free.
Yo, for a damn donut.
Literally. And I'm like, the niggas be like, no, I won't fuck Oprah. Man.
You won't fuck Oprah? You mean you won't put the long one in her? Yo, something wrong with you. So you move out the way. I take your place. Yo, Oprah, we're right here. I jump. Yeah, right here. Right here.
Like Oprah
She
be
be
like,
like, Dre, you ain't hit that spot yet. I'm like, what? Right here. Or do you like it like that? Oh, you like it like that? I like it like that. I like that.
Oh, right there. All right. Cling.
There you go. Pow. They be like, Dre, what happened to your back? I threw it out. Fucking Oprah.
yeah. Like,
They gonna say, man, you stupid. 300 million. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I'd be like, yes, bam.
Man, I'll be like fucking her, ripping her clit like it's Mortal Kombat 1. Touch your mic, motherfucker. We gotta get this.
Oh shit! Test your mic. Wow.
Oh, yo,
Niggas
talk
don't understand
to the mic. Yeah, you gotta talk to the mic.
My man Craig Hoffman said, I'm laughing so hard I almost woke up my real best friend in the back. I told you.
But I'm gonna tell you, Gail King would get it too.
I like that, Charles. You'll be like, Dre, cover my shift for the night. I got some family thing to do. I got you, dog.
You know, Oprah's one of the few bitches that if you married with children and you're in a happy marriage, and you'd be like, oh, you fucking on Oprah with me, your wife will push your hips to get that money. Motherfucker, we need this shit.
Right, just shut up.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I had a conversation like this. We were talking about that, and even my woman said, "Nigga, if you don't get your ass over there and fuck that pussy." Motherfucker, she look. She probably be. Wait a minute. What? Oprah want to fuck you for X amount of minutes? Bitch, get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, she's doing the hall. Papa. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, if a man refuses to fuck Oprah, that's the one time in the world I will agree with a woman divorcing her husband for being stupid. like why are you with your husband? He refused to fuck Oprah for money. Oh, fuck this nigga.
You're like, what the hell? Maybe you know that nigga needs to see a psychologist. Yeah, immediately. Put him in a mental.
Yeah, but you know what? That's true. That's the only time. You already said it. Hurry's in the chat. The only time.
That's
unless your man is beating your ass like a Tyson fight, or he's just a drug addict or an alcoholic, and he's unsavory and unsafe to be with.
Yeah.
If your man says, you know, baby, I was gonna fuck Oprah for money, but I just want to be with you, leave his ass.
that's one of those irreconcilable differences divorce.
Right.
They'll be like, wait a minute.
Oh,
They come to my
professional
channel.
and technical.
You know, they come to my channel and they be like, Officer Faulkner, I gotta get your advice. I said, sure, baby, go ahead. I left my husband for irreconcilable differences. Oh, what was so irreconcilable? I propositioned him to fuck her for like $100 million. Man, leave that stupid bitch.
Right. That's a no-brainer.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'd be like, where's that motherfucker? I want to beat his ass. That's the only time I would actually fight another broad's dude. What? What the hell is wrong with you?
Yo, what time he get off work and just tell the motherfucker, I'll whoop his ass for you. Don't you worry.
That's what we drive the fucking 18 van. Niggas come out with some stilettos and some fucking brass knuckles and chains. Be like, yo, need a word with you, homie. What? Oh, you don't want to fuck Oprah? You don't want to fuck Oprah? Motherfucker, you don't want to keep
motherfucker. This a team, motherfucker. Whoop his ass. Yeah, you gotta do that.
Motherfucker be like, oh, what the fuck you gonna do? You fuck Oprah.
All right, get on your job, motherfucker. Before I put my foot up in your fucking ass. Yeah, you gotta do that.
Right.
Oh yeah, just
you know what I'm saying, $100 million
for a small commercial break.
Turn it down.
For a small commercial break, check out China White's Artist Submission channel.
Brother Charles, I did put my channel down there, but it's one of my lives and stuff. You have to check it out.
All right, put it back in the chat, so we can promote your shit, pimp out your shit. So you network.
I don't know who China White is. But you got enough money?
When you
got 100 million, China?
Oh, China White's one of the good ones, man. China White's a great one, man. She talks about how women tell you the truth. China White's one of the few females out there that if you promote it, that a lot of women should listen to her channel when it talks about the art of submission.
I just subscribe to it.
A lot of women don't understand this. Your submissive nature is your greatest strength. If you want a man to build a fucking legacy for you and your children, be submissive, be inspirational, be supportive, be feminine, be the complete opposite of Trinity. Okay? You don't come up here arguing on a man where he's the fucking king. Okay? You're gonna get embarrassed. But when you start to understand her art of submission, it actually helps a lot of ladies out there. You know what? Guess what? You can obviously see she's a very beautiful woman and she's submissive. So she can get what the fuck she want out of you. You know what? You cook this for me. Oh, you cook this thing for me. 16 ounces. They're gonna get you that refrigerator.
But I want to say this, brothers, and it goes to show that the brotherhood does exist. When Charles first told me about his channel, he said, "Underrated, I want you to come to the channel." I was very little apprehensive because I don't judge men's channels because they talk some bullshit. But he said, "No, Underrated, come on, man. I want you to talk. I want to hear more about you." And look what happened, how it is for the last 2 weeks.
Man, how many subscribers you get, man?
I ain't got shit. they don't really subscribe to my channel. I don't know why.
We're gonna work on it. We're gonna get you some subscribers. I want you to, anytime you need to put your fucking videos in my chat, you're more than welcome.
No, but see, let me say something. This is how I am. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that because I respect your channel. I don't be shit like that.
No, trust me, Craig Harper. You know me. I don't promote too many people, but I underrated.
On Facebook.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, brother. I promote.
Wait a minute. This motherfucker in the chat said he watched Nyla.
I'm gonna tell you,
you read it right. Judge.
I'm gonna tell you, Craig Harper. When you go to China White's channel, this is a Charles Faulkner exclusive, and she ain't even got to pay me for this one. Go to her chat and go to her link, subscribe, and you will be pleasantly surprised and appreciate the shit that she puts out on her content. I promise you that. That is a guarantee.
Oh yeah, let me say
This motherfucker said, wait a minute. This motherfucker said the only content creator he watched is Nyla. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. I stopped watching Obsidian because he kept letting that fool and shit Taz on there. And I ain't going over there to be messing around with that dummy.
Yo,
like literally, I haven't watched Obsidian in so long. I don't even know. Is he still cool with Taz?
Oh, Judge, I met you at Proper Thought one night.
Right, but I mean, literally, when you hang around that dummy, I'm like, you know what, man? The dude was fun in doses, but I can't.
You going in?
Ted,
Judge, you going in?
I speak the truth.
No, you're right. No. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're not wrong. But see, I first met you at the Proper Thought because I think it was 2 years ago when he interviewed you. I was the first one they interviewed first. Maybe you don't remember.
I remember that day.
You don't remember, but I did. But you know, it was fire though. I don't know, No.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be on China White when we I gave China my number. I don't know if she saved it, but just in case China, if you could go into the back chat, hit the link, go to the back chat, I'll put it again. And she wants to do an interview and talk about the benefits of submission, what women need to do in the Black community for submission. And we're gonna do a collaboration on that one. Because I've said it many a times, and I never went away from my views. Submission is the fucking secret that Black women need to adhere to. Because if you want your men to be great, guess what? You will never know what the fuck you have when you got fucking Drew Bledsoe getting injured and you let Tom Brady come in. You getting rings. And I don't even like the Patriots, but you're going to get the work of God with this motherfucker. So it's the same thing. If you want the man to be a leader, see, a leader's not going to always be perfect, but he's always going to have the best interests of his troops in mind, even before his. That's how men become great again. You know what? I need to have a T-shirt. Let's have Black men be great again.
Yeah, a matter of fact, I did a man's chat, like I did a man's chat 1 and 2. Black man, tell yourself that you are great. And also, I want to put it out there, Charles. Maybe you don't remember. I do a chop up series. I do have a chop up on my channel, and I'm going to do a chop up series with Charles very soon. We just got to collaborate what time it's going to be. He gonna let y'all know on your side. He gonna let me know on my side. I want you to go check it out. It's not an interview. Let me put it out there. It's not an interview. I'm just gonna ask a few questions, and Charles gonna talk about his story. We're gonna be encouraged and stuff like that. So I want people to engage. I want people talking about brother. I'm not talking about the brothers in the chat. I'm talking people outside. You're gonna see what brotherhood exists. So when Charles let me know when we collaborate, we're gonna put it out there with one of the lives, and I'm gonna do what I have to do on my end. We're gonna make it happen. So anyone that want to do a chopper series with me, let me know. I will. I mean, in a few minutes, I will in the chat. I will put my secondary email if you want to do the chat, but I have to know you.
Okay, cool. And I added you on Facebook too. So Messenger or cell phone is the best way to hit me up. So I don't mind supporting other people's channels. It's funny because I've been on other people's channels. I didn't even know my name carries to YouTube. So it's a pleasure and an honor, and I'm very humbled by it. And it's like I have no problem promoting the brothers and sisters who promoting positivity. And here's her main channel right there. And trust me, she's one of the few ladies I will say, get her the fuck on there. What's up, Inglewood?
Hey,
you need to take Craig's wrench away in the chat room. This fool can't have a chat wrench in here, and I can't have one. Especially if he over there watching that dumb shit.
Well, you gotta put your name in the chat, and I'll give you a wrench.
You gonna let this motherfucker this motherfucker over here get a this motherfucker over here get a wrench.
I can do it.
And he
Well, you gotta
come on now. And he over there with nasty ass nylon. Without a rabbit sandwich eating motherfucker.
Yo, brother, just ask you a question. Which one is that?
I'll do it.
In the chat.
I'll give you one. I can mod you up. Just give me a second. I'll take
No, but I'm talking about. I'm messing with Craig in the chat. Like I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, I did see a couple shows that Nylon did that were decent. But I'm sorry. At one time, I mean, I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been over in that sector in so long. Like I don't even know if Old Man still doing shows with Taz and them. We were actually talking about that today, and they was asking I was talking about content creators that were good, and I said even though I don't even go over there no more, best delivery and funny on stuff, I give it to Old Man. Best person that's gonna tell you what it's like, and even though it's gonna hurt your feelings, I give that to Kevin. Best person who's gonna tell you what it's like from the street, I give that to Angry Man.
Yeah, that's true.
Best motherfucker who gonna flip flop on YouTube, I give that to Tommy.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you what, Kevin's. And this is no knock to anybody else on Black YouTube.
Yeah.
Right now, Kevin is the best Black YouTuber right now out there, man. He's been killing.
Kevin is like that uncle that you had. That's most you know we always had the uncle that wasn't successful. But Kevin is like the uncle that's successful in the family that just gonna tell you what it's like and tell you what your ass needs to do. And if you smart enough to listen, like the other family members hate him, but if you smart enough to listen to his ass, he means good. And all the advice he's gonna give you, it'll make you be a better person. Because I'm not gonna lie, after I had a talk with him and put me in another. He gonna bring me up for some more child support issues because of Kevin. If you know what I mean by that.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying by that?
Dre, with all due respect, you are putting too much on these YouTube dudes, man. These are just regular guys that have some charisma, get a following. There's some idiots.
No, I'm talking about when we talk about when it comes, it's entertainment, dude. It's entertainment.
You know what? I don't know that guy. I'm sub to him. I don't watch it for too long, but I don't idolize any of these guys, man, or hold them in any type of esteem like that, man.
I don't hold them in no esteem. It's entertainment. Like I said, Old Man, delivery. He gonna make you laugh. Angry Man gonna tell you something like that about the street. It's just like it's entertainment, dude.
When I look at Kevin's joint, and these chicks come up there, they know they washed out.
Yeah, right.
And it's not, and believe it or not, and I'll tell you from experience, there are some very beautiful and viable women who are in the mix. I'm part of the group. Very beautiful. I spoke to some in the Facebook Messenger. Very beautiful, very feminine, very viable.
They're few and far between.
And that's few and far between. Yes, I do agree.
Definitely.
And when I made a post on my Facebook, and the chick came over to defend me before I had to cuss a bitch out, and she told the bitch about herself, I love it because, like I said, a feminine woman. See, me personally, it's very rare I have to defend myself against another woman because the feminine woman will check her before I do. Like I'm pretty sure, even though China White's not a drama queen, like a lot of these bitches, China would have checked Trinity and been like, yo, that's not the type of brother. You don't go at a brother like that. Just like Gigi will, as jovial she is, she'll tell you, you don't go at a brother like that, especially when he went out of his way to be cordial with you. And the reason why I did it that way is to prove to you the difference between a great woman and a woman with a ton of issues.
Well,
I don't put anybody on. I don't give anybody credit unless they earned it. That's the way I've been raised. I could literally hate your fucking guts, and you won a world championship. I'll look you in the eye, shake your hands, and congratulations, you earned that shit. Same thing on YouTube. When you earn a following, guess what? It is very hard to be charismatic. It is very hard to be creative. You You gotta you gotta put a constant front on that motherfucker. You gotta come up with new shit. And believe it or not, some of the titles I come up with and some of the content I come up with is just by the stroke of God.
Well, all I can say this much, yo. Just check on my. I told any brother, and he says, just go to my channel, check out my content. That's it. You could judge wherever you want, but no matter what it is, I don't care. You're a black man, black woman. I'm still going to be out there. Ain't nothing going to stop me, and that's how it is. That's how I do it. I go on my grind. I don't care. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're underrated.
I came back. You know the
Put your
original
channel in the
topic of
private
the show.
chat, bro.
I already did. Private chat. Okay, no problem.
Yeah. What you say, Beasley?
I wanted to share what I came back and decided to reach into my humidor. I have a Romeo and Juliet Cedros Deluxe number 2. It's been aging in my humidor and it tastes pretty good. But I also have some Hemingways in there, but I guess I saved them. Are you familiar with Hemingways by Fuente?
It sounds familiar.
Excellent cigar, man. A very cigar. Excellent cigar. I have the short story and the other one, but I don't smoke cigars like I used to, and I'm having
Still smoking it.
And I don't normally drink when you drink because I don't, I'm a man of a certain age. I don't like being hungover, and I'm having some Gentleman Jack on the rocks. So I just want to say salute to you.
Oh yeah.
And you like that Gentleman Jack too, huh?
Oh, it's nice, man.
And this is what
I'm drinking. I drink that.
Can you see?
Yes, that's Glenlivet, single malt Scotch. I'm not really a Scotch guy, but if I were to drink Scotch, I drink that. That on the rocks, let the ice melt a little bit, and it's not as Scotchy. It's more whiskey-ish.
Yeah.
No, I used to do this often, like you did it, like you do it now. But my door is 20 years old. I had to dust it off, but I still have it.
Jesus.
I put some cigars in it around Christmas, and I smoke maybe one.
Yeah, and then believe it or not, I haven't had a drink. Believe it or not, I haven't had a drink all week. This is the first time I drank in 7 whole days, and it feels good. I don't drink to get drunk, at least purposely, but it's funny because when you have these episodes of men getting together on a platform. It's like the cigar, like I said, it's the cigar lounge, which I think I'm making a Facebook group. And I'll be on the lookout for my group, and I'll be very selective of people in the cigar Cognac lounge. Men and women are invited, to share, network, talk your shit, share your cigars, share your fine liquors and your wine. We want to promote happiness. If you got a family or a family business, you never know. And I tell everybody, I'm all about like networking and showing business and getting a few people up. Because during this COVID season, a lot of people been out of work, and we got to take care of our brothers and sisters somehow, some way. And that's one of the true strengths of Black people is that back in the day, we used to take care of each other. If you had a Black plumber that was out of work and you needed plumbing, you didn't go to the white guy. You didn't go to the Asian guy. You called your brother.
Unfortunately, that's you know what? Let's give a toast to a real friend, because a friend in need is a friend indeed. I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've certainly felt my share, and you know something? I can't say that I haven't received blessings, maybe not from that person, but from others that have shown kindness or respect the game. They realize, there's certain people that realize that
I got it, bro.
Entrepreneur, that you're going to have your ups and downs that are there to pick you up, when you stumble, because it happens.
Oh yeah. See, a lot of times you can laugh, you can joke, and even tonight's stream. What made it amazing is that, the first part of the stream, I had to teach brothers, how do you deal with an unsubmissive woman? You don't. You cut them off.
Right.
And I'm like, look, I appreciate, like a Gigi, a China White, Char Willie, and others, because those are women you can build legacy with. Even if you're not dating them, they're willing to put their strides and support you. And instead of just always talking about the women to avoid, talk about the women that you should actually support. And that's the part I tell brothers, like, look, these are the women you should look for. These are the women you should support. So guess what? We should support, and give money and likes and all that to a woman who talks about submission. You know why? Because the bigger her platform gets, the more women looks at it and the less headaches you'll deal with. Because guess what? When women hold women accountable, they ship up and shape right.
Man, I miss smoking cigars. This cigar is delicious.
Oh yeah.
This particular cigar, I've always liked it. I like La Cubana Glorias. I like the
I like San Crystal balls. I like LFDs. I like different ones. I even like the Arabian types.
I'm not familiar with those. I like
Oh yeah.
I'm not familiar. I like Robusto, a short cigar, not necessarily a big long cigar. I can't think of the name of it right now. But a short cigar about a 50 to 54 gauge, or when it comes to Cubans, I like almost everything. My favorite Cuban cigar, bar none, is by Hoya del Monterrey, the Epicure #2. You can't tell me I'm not a classic, man. I've been doing this shit for a long time. That cigar is heavenly. If you ever traveling abroad, you guys that travel, or you got to connect on Cuban cigars, get yourself a Hoya de Monterrey Epicure #2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Especially for brothers who travel and when the cruises and all the ships and travel, the trade embargo for Cuba's been lifted, so you can get a lot of those Cubans from a lot of these places, and some Barbados cigars.
Yeah, this is a Dominican cigar.
Oh yeah.
It comes with that cedar wood wrapped around it. If you don't have a torch lighter like I do have, you can light the cedar so that you can light it properly. Do not light a cigar with your regular lighter or matches or anything like that. You have to do it properly. You have to use wood matches, a torch cigar, or light a piece of cedar. Properly. Don't the quality of the cigar.
All right, I've never smoked a cigar before. Here's a question: like, what is it? You don't inhale it? I don't know nothing about that. Like, what is it? A taste? I mean, like
taste, and it's also smoothness, because you could taste sugar, you could taste cinnamon, you could taste peppers and spices,
right?
And it also
it's a flavor thing.
Right, it's a flavor. You don't inhale,
but you don't inhale it, right?
No, you'll get the self-correcting error when you do.
Unless you want to turn purple.
So what do? You just what? Just put it in your mouth?
It's hot. It's not like cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. That's low grade tobacco. This is high grade tobacco that was grown and treated and sun dried, and it has to be certain standards. This is why the cigars are fairly expensive. But you get a taste in your mouth, and it's relaxing.
It's a taste. What is it like? It changed. Like, describe it to me.
I'm trying. I'm doing it right now. It's relaxing. It helps you think and relax. The aroma of quality cigars, of premium cigars, they don't stink. They actually can smell good. Of course, it'll make your place smoky. I've got the window open now, and I'm spraying air freshener. I'll probably put the ceiling fan on.
I'm gonna burn an incense, and I got the fan. I got the window open. Shit, fuck that. It's funny because my cat and dog loves it for some reason, because cats and dogs, a dog and a cat can smell 40 times better than a human. So they can actually smell the sugar, the scents, the tobacco, the spices. They can smell actually each spice. So they'll come around me closer when I smoke, because it smells wonderful to them, because they can smell it all even better than we can.
About 23, 24 years ago, a big fad of cigars started. Everybody was smoking them, and it was like popular. And I got into it, and I really got into it. I subscribed to the magazine. I would smoke them. I would study them. I joined that Tompkins group. There was a bunch of cigar places around town and cigar bars, and it became a cool thing to do. I haven't done it as much lately, but I do have a humidor to enjoy. Like on, I just haven't normally enjoyed them, and I'm enjoying this now. I'm glad Charles suggested it. He does it every day, like I did when I was his age.
Oh, okay. Because I've always wondered, like I've seen people that smoke a pipe or whatever, and I will admit, like sometimes it smells really nice. I'll say that. Yeah. But I've never smoked myself.
And plus, Judge, when you smoke cigars, it's also a status thing. It's a conversation.
Yeah, I think so. I've heard that too.
It's a status.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Depending on the cigar that you smoke.
Yeah, the cigar you smoke, sometimes your lighter itself is a status piece. And a lot of people don't understand it. A status piece. Like, I went to Vegas one time, and because believe it or not, I'm a good talker and I'm charismatic to some people. I don't think I'm that charismatic, obviously, but some people just like the shit that I talk. I had a guy buy me like a $200 box of cigars for my birthday by talking to him and his business partner for like 2 hours.
Wow, look at me. You see?
You'll see.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice.
Oh, you got the official one, Beasley?
He got the Monte Cristo.
That's Romeo and Julieta. 1875.
Oh, that's the Romeo and Julieta.
Yeah, one of my best friends in New York had that. He showed me that. Yeah, that's official.
These are about $17 each. This isn't the cigar. This is the covering that it comes in. I take the cigar out of it.
I'll tell you, one of the most expensive cigars I smoked was about $65 a stick.
See, that's a Cuban. That's an expensive cigar. That's what.
That was one of the, and I had a fucking, and I was treated to an XO fucking cognac. Oh my God.
Yo, Charles, let me ask you a question. What's that sweet cigar that comes from Cuba? I forgot the name. Somebody that gave me that back in 2000.
Well,
it's a sweet cigar. I never forget that.
Well, there's a few, but one of the big brands from Cuba is Cohiba.
Yeah, the Cohiba is very popular. The Cohiba is very popular. It's an excellent cigar, particularly from Cuba. And Cohiba, all of the brands started in Cuba, and then when Castro took over, they ran to the Dominican Republic and started making cigars. Or some of them.
Because I remember this whacker, he gave me I went on this short cruise in New York. I was living in New York at the time. And there was this white guy, he said, yeah, man, I like your swag, And he gave me this sweet Cuban cigar, but it was like, it was beautiful. I was like, wow.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. If anybody in the chat wants me to do a review of cigars and fine liquors, put a 1 in the chat. Matter of fact, we don't do ones. Put a woo in the chat if you want me to do a review of cigars and.
We can say woo right here. Woo.
Woo. I'd like to participate. I got some expertise.
Because I'm gonna try to do something interesting. I'm gonna get since Beasley just as much, if not more, into cigars as I am. I'm gonna get Beasley to do a 1-on-1 for like the first 30 minutes to an hour. And talking about cigars and fine liquors to actually give little etiquette to a lot of the younger folks. Because I'm gonna tell you what, see, Beasley will tell you, since he's one of the older brothers, a lot of your business deals and your meetings came from this stuff, and it still does.
Just being able to discuss them intelligently, and it's obviously I know what I'm talking about. It impresses men of a certain ilk, and they want to hear more from you, and it gives you a better chance of doing business with them if you're so inclined. If not, you can enjoy the cigar all by yourself. I'm happy to talk about them.
Oh yeah,
because I remember it was one time I went to this grocery store. I mean, the liquor store. They called out here for Jay, that ABC, and I had a taste with some Grand Marnier cognac. And it was this Dominican
Mexican guy. He said, "Hey man, that's a nice one you got, man. You smoke cigars with that goes right good with it." I said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, man, Grandma, yes, you know what you're doing, man. You know what you're doing." I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay."
Oh yeah. Because if you want me to do one, just put a woo in the chat. I'll get the Grandmaster Beasley. I'll get a couple of brothers and we'll do a cigar and fine liquor review.
You mean this? This is what you're talking about?
Oh, the Grandma, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandma, yeah, that's what I'm talking. Also, it comes in peach too.
It probably does. This is the original one.
It does. It does. I taste
It's
peach.
about $35 for a fifth. This is a fifth, and
That's right.
not cognac. It's a liqueur.
It's a liqueur, right?
Liqueur because it's so sweet.
It's very
sweet, right?
It's an orange liqueur. It's an aperitif. It's something that you or digestif, and then you drink it after you eat. It helps you digest your food, and that's good on.
It sure does. Yeah, that's what I drink it because I do cook. So you know when y'all check out my channel, y'all check out my food. That is very good to digest and it's sweet. You know, but what I do, I put that in the freezer for like maybe 30, 40 minutes. Then I take it out. It tastes very good.
Yeah, or also on the rocks, or you could, you know, if you want to get fucked up and have a nice drink with like a French connection, take like some Hennessy's or Courvoisier, and then mix them equal parts. Yeah, but I'm not doing that much anymore. But it's excellent to cook in. If you put it in some scallops and some shrimp, man, can you imagine?
I'm allergic to seafood, but I don't like whiteys. But I'm tell you, go good with it. You put a little bit like on steak, just a little bit. Let it marinate it. It tastes very good.
Oh man, you're allergic to seafood? Oh my God, you could not be a Marylander.
I've been allergic since I was 8.
Oh my God, you could not be a Marylander. That would be torture, man.
I've been used to it since I was 8, so I'll be okay. You know, it's like this, bro. It's more for you.
Oh yeah, because me being a Baltimorean and a Marylander, it's hard not to love seafood because we have so many beautiful seafood places here.
Yeah, man.
Do they still make?
It's all about seafood over there.
Oh yeah, Craig Harper, you still got the cakes and cupcakes, right?
I've been to Lexington.
Yeah.
And Craig Harper, do you want to come on the panel real quick? I'm gonna put the link in the chat because you still got the cupcake and business, right?
Oh, can you imagine Grandma eat cupcakes?
Yeah, make Grandma eat cupcakes.
Yes.
Yeah, because come up on the chat.
And
I'm Craig Harper.
And you know what? And also, if you make a regular cake, make a homemade cake, you can put a little Grand Marnier, just a touch. I'm saying just a touch. It brings it out. I tried it about like 3 years ago. It tastes very good. But I'm saying for that cake, you got to put it in the fretty. I would advise that put it in the refrigerator for like maybe an hour and a half or 2. Oh my goodness, yeah. Because I made some. This young, she came to the house and she tasted, and the rest is history. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, I still want to make a late night run to Jack in the Box or somewhere. I shouldn't drink too much. Fucking miss me up. Salute.
Yeah, Jack in the Box.
And Jack in the Box got it going on. I ate that shit the other day. I don't normally eat that junk. I was like, this is good.
Yeah, man. Seafood is a must, man, especially if you're a Marylander. And you know what's sad though? People from Maryland that are allergic to the fucking seafood.
Women are. Women get allergic to crabs and seafood like that when they get older.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's true. You're right, Beasley. You're right. Yeah,
that's true.
Like in Virginia, see, I'm 54. I find a lot of. I've been here like 8 years. I find a lot of women. They like when they hit after 50, they very late love some seafood.
Yeah, even younger than that. That seafood makes them break out.
Yeah. I'm just talking about the part where I live out in Virginia. Like after 50, they don't eat seafood no more. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I'm following what the host does because this is.
Hey, Craig Harper, come on the panel and pimp out your business.
Oh shit! Apple Crown Royal Cobbler.
Oh yeah, come up here and pimp out your business. So a lot of brothers.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. Oh yeah, and then I did post my. I did post my link in the private chat. Y'all can check it out too.
Okay. Because about to do in about 5 more minutes. I'm about to do closing thoughts. I got to get ready for the wine festival tomorrow.
What festival?
Oh, wine festival.
I might do a little 10, 15 minute live stream just to let y'all see what I'm saying.
Okay.
Man, a couple of my boys, a coworker who I've been friends with for over 20 years. Actually, we've known each other before we got into the department.
Yeah.
She's actually my biggest supporter of getting promoted. I think if I get promoted, she'll propose to me. Hell, she'll probably do that now.
Yeah. So don't sleep on your app.
Oh man.
You never know when a troll is also masquerading as a troll, but is genuinely a classic man.
Oh yeah, it's a classic man.
What up? What up?
We're few and far between, but we exist.
Oh, Craig Harper's on the stream, fellas. Let's give
What
him
up?
time.
What's up?
Bro?
Pimp out your business, man. Let them know where they can get this fine bakery.
Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. We are Tipsy Tulips pastries. The website is tipsytulips.com, and we do our daily advertising on my Instagram at hops272, HOPS 272. We are based in Atlanta, and we were trying to do some delivering, but UPS, FedEx, man, they just destroying all our stuff, so we cannot deliver. And so, but what we do, well, we cannot ship, my bad. But we are delivering in the Metro Atlanta area. I deliver myself, and we also have curbside pickup too in the Midtown area. So you can pick it up, or you can get your stuff delivered. We do cupcakes. We do alcohol infused cupcakes. Got a homemade recipe, me and my sister. And yeah, we do cobblers too. We got 2 cobblers that we do right now, which is apple crown royal cobbler and bourbon peach cobbler. On the menu, if you go check out the menu, we do Grand Marnier cupcakes, Hennessy, anything.
Whoa. You say Grand Marnier cupcake?
Yeah, we do a Grand Marnier trifle too, bro. We do a few things with Grand Marnier. We do a bunch of things with Hennessy. We got strawberry margarita cupcakes, bro. Strawberry Patron margarita cupcakes with the fresh strawberries. We got blueberry Ciroc cupcakes with the fresh blueberries.
Holy
shit. We do our thing. And we also do Jello shots. Like I said, we got trifles too. So we got a pretty
I'm on the website right now. I mean,
we got a pretty decent menu. So like what a lot of people do actually that don't live in town, like say I got dudes that's truck drivers, and they'll call me and they'll hook it up. They'll just be like, hey, take my girl some stuff down here in Atlanta. And they'll just pay me and I'll deliver stuff to their girl's job, wherever. A lot of dudes, like I said, they would like even if it's a woman that I'm cool with, sister I'm cool with, she just opened up her own floral shop. So she's a florist. She just opened up her spot. So I've been trying to talk to her, like, I'm gonna try to hook her up. Well, I'm gonna start telling people about them, like the brothers. If you want to buy your girl a gift, then you can get some flowers from my girl, and then you can order something from us, and I'll deliver both. So we trying to link up and do some things down here. We've been in business since 2016, and we've been doing pretty good. The pandemic slowed us down. It hit, we had to hit the brakes on that. The COVID thing kind of just stopped everything because our business is more occasion based, like holidays and like people that like to go to the cigar bars, parties, birthdays. You want to pull up and have something fly when you go to a party, then you can order from us. We do color themes, color coordinations, and all this stuff, man. So we got a lot of stuff going on, but it's mostly Cajun based. So I like to do a lot of stuff on the weekend. I make a lot of deliveries on the weekend. We take the orders during the week, and I make the deliveries on the weekend. So that's what we've been doing, fellas. Y'all want to check us out? Like I said, you got somebody in Atlanta. If you're not down here, you got somebody in Atlanta you want to buy a gift for. Hey, all you got to do is just hit us up. You can go to the website, you can pay there, or you can jump in my DM if you want something, like custom.
Yeah, well, could you put it in the chat or back chat if you can?
Actually, fellas,
I might have to prop zip to fucking set some shit up with Baltimore.
I'll put the link in here. Hold on. I got
Yeah,
you,
man.
bro.
Y'all come check us out. We're doing some good work down here. We're doing good business, man.
I might have to prop zip you to send some shit up to Baltimore.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, right. Because I'm in Virginia, so.
Yeah, Virginia, you kind of close. I know. Like Angry Man was buying stuff, and he right there in North Carolina. He said he got his and it was cool, but like like I tried to send stuff to Chicago, and it wasn't cool. Like everything was all messed up. The dudes at UPS just FedEx.
Yeah, I'm in the Hampton Roads area. I'm in Newport News. So
yeah. So if y'all like I said, if y'all coming to town, just hit me up a couple of days in advance, and we'll make sure you're straight. Tighten you up.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out here in California, so I guess I'm FUCK.
Yeah, man. You know what? It was a girl that ordered some stuff from Cali, and I had to send her money back. That stuff got there so messed up. Man, that cross country, no joke.
Yeah, that's the other side.
Yeah, that's the other side. You know what I'm saying? So, but if I won't even lie to you, man. If we could ship, I wouldn't even need a day job. I could quit my job if we could ship, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That's what irritates me so bad about UPS and FedEx. Man, we could be up out of here. All we need to do is be able to ship our stuff. And they just destroy it. I'm like, bro, y'all don't even know, man. I can quit my job.
Because I want that stuff, bro. I'm in Virginia, man. I want that stuff, bro. I can work with you, bro.
Man, I wish, man. We could.
I got a great idea. I just thought about this shit. We should put your stuff on some kind of Pinterest thing and basically drive some business to your shop, man.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Idea, yeah.
I'm definitely with that.
I'm part of
because
that.
See, here's the thing, man. Like honestly, man. Like here's the thing. At this point, this is the reason why I was telling the ladies I just don't watch female content creators. I just don't, bro. It's kind of like I don't listen to female rap music. I just don't. Because it's like if all y'all gonna do is scream and yell about and complain about what dudes is doing, I'm straight on that. I gotta have some positivity around me, man. And when I listen to YouTube, you know what I'm saying? If I'm listening to these chicks screaming and yelling and mad about everything and all they doing is sitting around waiting on the next catastrophe to happen so they can have something to talk about, I don't need that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm around women on a daily basis, bro. I sell alcohol-infused pastries. I'm around women daily. Some of the coolest chicks with money, some of the coolest strippers that got money, some of the coolest cheerleaders that got money. I've met them all, bro. So when I listen to YouTube, it's like, man, I ain't got time to listen to this. I'm around too many cool-ass chicks. You know what I'm saying? It's just laid back, super fine, and they spend their money with the business. They showing love, and then you come to YouTube and you get cussed all the way out. Hey, man, I'm straight on this. I don't even want to watch your content because I don't want to hate you. I don't want to hate you, so I'm not even gonna watch your content because if I watch it, I'ma hate you. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay away from them all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what, you're not the only one. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot to tell you, Charles, and the rest of the people in the chat and the panel. It was I'm about to say yesterday. I was checking out this channel, and they was just knocking black man down And it seems like, oh, we don't want black man's complaining and stuff. So I put it in the chat. Yo, black. Huh?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
Go ahead, bro.
I was saying, I said, yo, hold your own balls, man. And I hear these professional beta males who's like knocking us down. I said, but fuck it, I gotta say something. I said, yo, man, hold your own fucking balls, man. And tell that truth, man.
Yeah, man.
I said, what you need to do. I said, what you need to do. Y'all don't want to be accountable for nothing.
Nothing.
Y'all don't want to be accountable for nothing.
Not even.
And that is the problem. Nothing. You right, BC. Nothing. And I'm 54 years old, and I be hearing this shit for years. Y'all don't want to be accountable for nothing. And these are not young women. These are grown women, and they complaining about, oh, I ain't get this, I ain't get that. Take a look at yourself.
Yeah, I mean, for me, man, like honestly,
after a while, man, some of these people gotta know whether they're worth what they're asking for, man.
Well, see, the one thing that's going on with me is like I have a business with a black woman. You see what I'm saying? And so we do this together. It's not like I'm some dude that's just out here doing. She do the baking, I do the hustling. Like we do this together. I do all that. We make a good team. But in the beginning, we had a bunch of bumps because we came into this situation as friends, and so, I'm an extremely aggressive type of dude. I'm extremely aggressive, bro. Extremely. On everything I do, I try to, because I never had nothing. And so I try to be extremely aggressive when it's time for me to get something. And sometimes that can be overwhelming to a chick when she, because I'm telling her to do this, I'm telling her to do that. She don't do it exactly the way I want it. I get mad and start snapping. And I had to shut that down, man. It was like I had to check myself. I'm hurting my friend's feelings now. You know what I'm saying? This is my friend. This is somebody that I care about. So I'm hurting her feelings now. I got her crying and this and that. And it was just a bunch of stuff about me that I had to switch up. You know what I'm saying? To make me a better business partner, a better friend, better brother, whatever, to her. And once I figured that part out, I said, all right, now we don't hardly ever argue about nothing. Everything run like clockwork. And it was just because it was just because I had to learn how to tone down being so aggressive. I couldn't talk to her the way I talk to one of y'all. Like I can't have it, you know what I'm saying? I gotta understand that I'm dealing with a woman. And and plus she my friend. So I can't, once I figured that part of the game out, Tipsy Tulip started running real smooth. It's smooth right now. We getting back in the saddle and people starting to, put orders in again or whatever, the COVID thing letting up. So, but man, that, again, sometimes it ain't just the women, it's us too. And we got to look at, sometimes we just got to step back, look at ourselves, fix a few things and move forward. But when you got negative women around you, dog, that man, for me, like I say, man, I just won't listen to I just tune the channel out, bro. I just leave the channel, leave the stream, because I start saying stuff to chicks that they really won't like. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me hating you, I just walk away from you. I just go,
Okay, fellas.
Is your business partner feminine?
We're about to get to the end of the chat, the time limit. I want everybody.
Is your business partner feminine?
Let me go first. My last comment, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
I want everybody to give their final thoughts.
So
we're going to start with B.
Ask you.
So go ahead.
What do you tell these women so offensive?
Huh?
What do you tell these women that's so offensive? The truth?
You know what? I will tell them the truth, but it's a certain way that I do it. You see what I'm saying?
It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah, I can't just come off like, look, bitch, you need to be held accountable for fuck all that. I can't, fam, I can't come off like that. That ain't me, bro. That for me, it's like, look, hey, what you did, I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? If you do it again, then hey, I'm gonna have to separate from. I'm gonna have to part ways with you. This, that, and the third. But as far as just cussing people out, I don't want nobody talking to me like that. So I had to learn, I just had to learn how to calm down and be more player, be more of a player in my approach when I'm checking a chick.
We got to keep it player with them motherfuckers.
Yeah, you gotta be a player when you checking a chick. When you coming off with that super strong arm stuff, a lot of women that's got money, that's getting paper, they ain't trying to really. They not gonna gravitate to that, bro. You know, because financially they don't need you. You know, so you got to learn how to approach. You know, you just got to learn how to approach women in a different way when you checking them. You can straight cheat check a chick, but it's just all about how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
you know, because you want the girl to take to what you telling her. If you cussing her out, she not gonna take to that, bro. She gonna be like, fuck, you know. So you just gotta learn how to do that. But far as Oprah go, I just want to go back to Oprah real quick. I will be the nail tech, the hairstylist, the plumber, the driver, the shooter, the bodyguard. I don't want nobody around my Oprah. You niggas.
That is true. Okay,
but you know, yeah, man. But honestly, in all actuality, man, like for me, like I say, man, if I get a wild chick, just imagine, bro, you gotta come home every day from work and you gotta listen to a chick check you about manhood and telling you what you need to do as a man. You're not about to listen to that mess. And so it's the same thing with the sisters. You can't just come home and just check a chick on her womanhood like that. Gotta be a player, bro. Gotta be a player.
Already.
But yeah, man. So I'm loving the show, Charles, man. What's up?
I'm loving it. I'm loving that you loving it, man.
What y'all gonna do, man, this year? Them Ravens, what y'all gonna do?
We're gonna dominate again. That's what we're gonna do.
Sound good. I'm rooting for Cam, man. I'm gonna get me a Cam jersey this year.
Yeah, the guy still got my Marvelous Jackson.
Yeah.
He's the truth. You putting it up there. I see your bees. I see your bees. I see your Beasley.
Beasley get the style of profiling right there.
Yeah.
But all right, fellas, I gotta wrap it up. I gotta wrap it up real quick so I can get a little bit of sleep for this wine festival and get this shit together. So it's always a pleasure. All I need is one thing from everybody in the chat and the panel on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Woo! Hey, Charles, I'm here.
Oh,
hey,
yeah. And hit my theme music.
Good night, everybody.
All right, man. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.
Peace. Thanks again, brother. Thanks again.
Yeah, thanks for all the support too, fellas.
Yeah,
Thank
B-boy,
you got it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Advocate for yourself, black man, as always.
I'm still gonna get me a cheeseburger after the Charles. I'm just gonna wait an hour and drink some water and brush my teeth.
Of course.
Yo, Beasley, buy one for me and let me know how it tastes.
Of course. Hit that
Watching
theme music, goddammit.
you eat.
Wait, you can't hear it?
A little loud.
Right? Watching you.
Oh, let me start this over. Wait, guys, mute yourself. Mute up.
No. I'm 50-something years
Guys.
old. I ain't never had a DUI. Only an
Hello.
idiot drives drunk. You know? Peace.
All right.
Let me get this music started.